Yo, yo, this is your boy N.O.R.E.
What up, it's DJ EFN.
And this Drink Champs motherfucking podcast. Make some noise! And right now, we gotta start with the lady. She's legendary. She's Brooklyn's own. She represents. She has been holding down this media game for so long. She is a queen. Broken barriers. Black and Asian. What a persuasion. It's going down. She's my sister. I consider her a sister, a friend, and she's excellent at what she do right now. We talk about Angela Yee is in the building. Make some noise! And right now, we not only have a radio legend, we have a mixtape legend.
That's right.
A person that personally helped me in my endeavors, in my, struggles in life. If I didn't have this man in my life, I might not have been where I am. He used to pick me up, take me to his grandma's crib, and I rhymed in the basement. He is a mixtape legend. Then he crossed over to radio, and now he's a part of the #1 show from the past, up 10 years. I'm proud to announce my friend, DJ Envy is in the building.
We got the gifts.
We got the gifts. Because we blowing up, so we get gifts now. Yo, Boris.
Oh, we got gifts? I got a gift bag?
Yes.
We got to step it up at the Breakfast Club.
We get gifts, right? Because y'all don't even give out breakfast at the Breakfast Club.
Sure don't.
Y'all don't give out breakfast.
You get water from the little water thing.
That's my personal liquor brand.
Yeah, that's
Thank
drink
you.
carefully. Responsibly.
Sugar free though.
Yeah, sugar free. All right, salud.
Appreciate that.
And we having drinks. This is.
Cheers.
I always love to do. Salud. I always love when I don't interview artists. Because artists, mainly the show has to always predominantly be about them. I like to sit down I like to sit down and chop it up, and speak about hip hop in general.
Right.
But Envy, did Joe Buttons go at you a little bit? What happened?
I don't know. Somebody told me something that he said something on his podcast, but I don't listen to his podcast. But I did hear that, and if he did, it's really fucked up. We can curse here, right?
Oh, you can say anything. You can say anything.
Eddie the Ass Eater eats ass
You
on
know
the
Eddie the Ass
podcast.
Eater? Yeah, he eats ass live on air. Yeah, Eddie the Ass Eater. You gotta show him love.
I eat my wife's ass, so that's not a curse.
That's a blessing.
Okay, continue.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think it's a disappointment as a person.
Because he gonna call you. You got your phone number?
Yeah, we see each other a lot at the barbershop. And it's certain things that I respect from people, and if he's that way, I understand. That's in his blood, and that's him. He can't change that.
It's in his blood. I like the shot.
Certain things with certain people I respect. And he was one of those individuals that coming up, we came up together.
Came through y'all, right?
Because Clue put him on, correct?
Yeah, Clue put him on. Web and Nitty actually put him on. And,
Web and Nitty picked him up.
Yeah, if there was a problem or a situation, I would call him first. For instance, since we here, I'm not drunk yet, but when we get drunk, I'll tell you some more.
Okay, yeah, please.
Oh gosh,
please.
For
here we
instance,
go.
what I think makes a disappointment is he's a runner. And when I mean runner, if he gets pressed into a corner, he runs. You see what I'm saying? Let's do the history. Shout to Taxstone. Taxstone is here.
Oh,
Me and
gosh.
Taxstone bump heads. But if I see him, I still approach him. We still met.
Approach him how?
Nah, if we have a difference of opinions, we could, as men, we could have a difference of opinions.
Right.
Yeah.
But when he did that podcast, when he was
about Joe Buttons, correct?
Yeah, when he was
His own
away,
podcast.
What was
when
on
he
the
feeling away.
podcast?
I don't remember what it was, but I just remember him leaving, him walking out.
I thought you meant Joe Buttons.
Joe Buttons and Taxstone.
Taxstone.
I can break it down for you if you would like.
Taxstone's
Right.
podcast. I remember that.
And then when he went to, what was it, Hot 97 interview?
Hot 97.
With Ebro, he ran out when he was asked some questions.
Oh, all right. I didn't
And so
know that.
you can't live your life like that. You can't live your life where you have 100% of your life out there, but then when they ask you about something in your life and you don't feel comfortable, you run. That's not grown man shit. And I, not to talk about him because I don't want to, talk about it so much. But
It got uncomfortable when Tax asked him, did he sit on the bitch titty?
Right.
That's what happened.
Right now, his answer was horrible. Let's be honest.
Okay.
I'm not gonna use you, Yee, but under Yee's titty.
You just said you're not gonna use me, and then you use
There's no
me.
other female here. Under Yee's,
It's the only female.
It's the only female.
Can we use some other person?
Under Yee's titty is her stomach. So you said I didn't sit on the stomach, right? Now I know that's a horrible answer, but you my guy. So your horrible answer, I ride with.
So you trying to say you been knew he was a woman beater?
Nah, I'm not gonna say that. 'Cause I don't know that.
I don't know. It just came out wrong.
But you know, when you can't ride for
Okay.
somebody because you're cool, when they wrong, you still gotta say
No,
you're
but you
wrong.
never say it in front of people. You say it behind the scenes if you feel a certain way. Now, no matter what Charlamagne says, if I feel like he's right or wrong, I'll never say it on air because that's my guy and I ride with him. But after the show, I'll be like, yo, son, you know you was wrong about that.
We
That's what
disagree
people
on
do.
the air all the time.
Not when it comes to certain things that is personal. You
Like domestic violence.
Like domestic violence. Like, for instance, he says something about the whole stop and frisk thing when I had the whole stop and frisk conversation. Right? But the reason I had that conversation is because a day before, they shot up my Rolls Royce. Tried to carjack me.
Yeah, that's
hit
fucked up.
my car 4 times.
Right.
So at that point, I was emotional because I got 5 kids and a wife
Right,
that
that's right.
depend on me.
That's right.
I make the money, and everybody says, "Oh, well, maybe you shouldn't be so flashy." I've been this way since I was 16.
That's right.
I've been
That's right.
driving Benzes, Rolls
Yeah,
Royces since
that's
I was
right.
16. I'm a grown ass man. I work
MPVs,
hard.
all that.
And
You
know,
got a Benz at 16? I didn't know
I work
that.
hard.
Let's make some noise for that. He just lost it.
Like 19.
Go in.
And the thing about it is, people's like, "Oh, it's fake." Look at that right there. Look how much it costs to fix that car. What that say?
Let's say too much.
Say it. I want you to say
83,000.
83,000 to fix that car.
Yeah.
83,000 to fix that car. That's real shit. That ain't flossing. Envy works.
Yeah, envy works.
Envy works.
God damn it.
Envy works.
Yes.
When
Envy has assurance,
envy is
too.
working. So for him, I just feel like he's a disappointment. I mean, I love him. I think he's lyrical. I think he should have been a lot bigger and better than what he is. But that's his decision. I still love him. I love that man.
But you're really offended because you guys had
Who
a
will win in
past.
the
You have a
fight?
history, basically.
Envy
Because
or
if it was
Joe Budden?
somebody, since Taxstone's in the room, you can't get mad at Taxstone because it's not like y'all have history. And it's not like he's going to call you and
But who
say...
will win in the fight? Envy or Joe Budden?
See, but
Come on, N.O.R.E, turn it off.
I just need, it's light skin shit. You gotta get to it. We gotta get to it.
I don't never talk about fighting because people say it all the time, but people don't know.
You-
I box.
I know. I used to go
I
karate
box.
school or something.
And I went to karate school. I boxed.
Yeah, okay.
And now I'm back in the
Right.
boxing. I box.
If you post a video of you boxing after this, I'm done.
I don't have to do that.
Envy gonna whip somebody.
With some
Niggas
rock
gonna
music.
keep
But
envy.
I don't like to fight. I defend myself.
Yeah.
I got 5 kids and a
Yes.
wife. I don't gotta fight no more.
Yeah.
But
Joe
I-
Budden's box too, right?
But I don't know.
Y'all boxing the same gym?
I wouldn't fight him.
Talking that shit, dog.
After they get
I wouldn't
haircuts.
fight
just said that.
him. We can have a conversation. I wouldn't fight
You
him.
wouldn't fight him.
But if it got to a point where I gotta defend myself, I gotta defend myself.
Ain't nobody fighting, man. Let's
Two
stop
piece,
it,
you know
man.
what I mean?
Yeah, let's keep the peace, man. Keep the
Yeah.
peace in the Middle East.
But that's
Right.
that's with Joe. But let's go to another subject.
Okay, yes,
I'm disappointed in you.
Damn.
You are the first lady to ever come to drink
Straight up,
Champs.
straight
Let's
up.
make some noise for
Excited.
that. We have all. Pause,
exciting.
But we always have all pool sticks and no pool pockets. Pause. I know this
I'm
sounded
not a
fucked
pool
up.
pocket.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. But
Hey, Eddie got out of work early
listen,
when he
you-
found out.
You know that's Eddie the ass.
Hey, Eddie.
Yeah. Did you see how he got red? You know he
That's
loves you.
Eddie the
And my
pocket
boy
muncher.
Tito loves you too.
Yeah.
He told me to FaceTime him when we start the interview.
boy.
But how do you feel like being on a Drink Champs? Because you know what? I'm gonna say something that I probably only say on the Breakfast Club, but y'all kind of like the reason. Like, y'all kind of let me come up to the Breakfast Club all the time.
All the time.
Y'all let me do what the fuck I wanted. So it developed a love for me controlling the room. So how do you, like, just speak about that. Why would y'all always let me up there? Word, come
Well,
on.
first of all, let's be clear. Even before we started on the Breakfast Club,
Okay.
I always was like, man, N.O.R.E needs to be on the radio, like speaking. But I knew that you have your other career as an artist, so it's hard to tie down. So that's why podcasts are perfect for somebody like N.O.R.E. You could travel around, do you? You got a lot of history with people. You got a lot of great stories.
Be honest. This
Yes,
nigga is
He's
annoying.
a good talker.
N.O.R.E will hit me, you, Charlamagne. He like
We
no
call
to get
that,
persistent.
we call
That's a
that
good podcast
persistent.
partner to have, to be
Listen,
annoying.
We
No,
call
I'm
that
annoying right now.
persistence.
I'm annoying right now.
I love N.O.R.E.
And
for
by
that.
the way, he took good care of me. He got me my Hennessy XO.
That's right.
It's not
Let's make
cheap.
some noise for me being classy.
It's not cheap.
N.O.R.E.
Hey.
N.O.R.E. will get up. N.O.R.E.
I
gets
just
up at
tricked
6
on
in the
these
morning.
niggas.
He gets up at 6 in the
No
morning.
matter what, even if he falls asleep at 5.
No,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. He'll tell you
Yeah.
about the interview. He'll tell you when you're right. He'll tell you when you're wrong. He
That's
listens to
right.
the show. He respects the game and he understands
Yes.
radio, which is
Yeah.
dope. That's why I
Right.
love N.O.R.E.
I've had some
Right.
classic moments with N.O.R.E. Remember when we did Patrice O'Neal was on
That's right.
with us?
Patrice
Yes.
O'Neal, man.
Rest
God
in
bless
peace
the
to-
dead, man. I wanted to do a project with him too, man. That's crazy. I thought about him the other day because I wanted to proofread this script, this comedy script, and I thought of him first, and then I thought of T.K. Kirkland. You know what I'm saying? But Patrice O'Neal, man, rest in peace, man. But like, how did you guys come together? Because Envy on one hand was at Hot 97, you were at Sirius Satellite, Charlemagne was in Philly. I
He was
believe?
unemployed at the time.
Unemployed, that's
and
right.
Envy was at Power already.
That was
He
at Power the year
105.
before. I went to Power.
And you had like the 5 o'clock slot.
5
at
o'clock.
first,
So I'll be
right?
honest. I don't know if
Yeah.
I should be honest, but
Right. Be honest, please.
I didn't necessarily want to go to Power.
Have a shot, Envy. or
I was kind of trying to use
Ain't nobody
Power
drinking.
to get more money. So when I went to Ebro, I was like, yo, son, they offered me some money. You know, will you match the money? Me thinking Ebro's going to be like, bet we'll match the money.
Right, we can't afford to let Envy go.
We can't
He's
afford to let
an
Envy go.
asset.
He was pretty much like, all right, my G, you got to do what you got to do.
Oh, shit.
I can't get this on camera.
Okay, all
I can't get this on
right.
camera.
Cool, no problem.
Can't get this
no
on
problem.
camera. But you know,
oh, shit, let's go. I'm
so we
trying-
so when I left Hot, I didn't have a job. I was kind of in
So
limbo.
you didn't have power in the pocket
I didn't
already?
have power in the pocket. They
Oh.
wanted me, but I was kind of stuck.
Right.
So what wound up happening is when I left Hot and I went to Power, they gave me like one of the worst contracts ever because
Oh,
I didn't
Power?
because I didn't have nothing to do. Like I signed that contract with no lawyer.
Minimum
Okay,
wage.
now let me ask y'all, who was the first one from Hot 97 to go to Power? Clue. So he went before you?
Clue was there before me.
All right, and then, all right, now describe this time. So,
So now I signed the Power, and it was probably the lowest amount of money I could possibly make. And they signed me, and I signed the contract because I, not that I'm feeling myself, but I was like, I'm gonna outwork anybody that's there. I'm gonna prove to you after this 2 years is up that you gonna have to pay me. And the first year I worked my ass off, busted my ass, and they respected it, and then they needed a morning show. Now my contract changes. Now I can stick you up. See what I'm saying? Because I already showed that I could work and bust my ass.
now did they have this plan of y'all together?
No,
Oh,
actually,
okay.
they wanted me to do mornings, and I didn't want to do mornings. I did
Big up the
mornings.
shampoo in the house, YMVS. Definitely, definitely. I'm sorry.
I did mornings with Miss Jones, and I hated doing mornings. I hated waking up. I hated not taking my kids to school. I just hated that time. But they made an offer that I couldn't refuse. I'm like, this is gonna set my family up forever.
Now, how
So I-
about you, Angela?
I think for me, I was at Sirius.
You was at Sirius, and you had a show called Lip Service at Sirius.
Yeah, I had Lip
correct?
Service.
Was we
And I-
at Sirius
Now, she was
at the
doing
same
mornings.
time? Because we had a
I was
Sirius
doing
XM
mornings
show.
also.
She was doing mornings in
With
Sirius.
Cypher Sounds,
Yeah.
Yeah.
correct? Wow.
First, I was doing mornings with Cypher Sounds, and Cypher left and went to Hot 97. And they did
Full
try to
time.
get me to come with him to Hot 97, but
Right.
I decided to stay and do my own show at Sirius. I had my own show.
What stations? Shade 45?
Yeah, Shade 45 in the morning. By the way, I was the first woman on that station as well.
God damn it, let's make some noise.
Absolutely.
Angela.
A lot of firsts here.
Absolutely.
But go ahead, go ahead.
So when they approached me, I had been at Sirius already for almost 6 years. And I was kind of looking for the next thing, like what's going to happen. I had got an offer from Philly at the time, and Atlanta was interested. And the day that I was leaving my meeting with Philly, where they made their offer, they tried to get me to sign a contract on the spot, which of course no one should ever do.
No one should ever.
I was
do
The
it.
walking
Philly
to
was
the-
regular radios.
Yeah, it was
Let's
the
just
mornings
agree with the
in Philly,
contract, 'cause
yeah.
I'm an honest nigga.
But it was Radio 1. It was Radio 1.
Okay.
I was walking back to my car, and that's when they called me from Power 105 and was like, hey, would you be interested in doing mornings?
Now, was this G-Spin who called?
No, but G-Spin was the one that actually initially, he had
Found
not
that out.
spoken to me about doing mornings. He wanted me to come to Power just to do like fill-in spots and do weekends while I was at Sirius. And so I was down for that, but then Sirius said I couldn't do it. They
You
wouldn't
had
let
to
me.
pick- yeah, to
Yeah,
pick
they were
one.
like, no, you can't work some. I said, but everyone else does it.
So what's your first thought? You like, shit, they want me to do mornings. You know Envy?
I knew Envy from
You know-
Sirius. We both worked
you
at
knew
Sirius.
Envy? And then, did you know Charlemagne?
I knew Charlemagne. Charlemagne and Envy and Charlemagne had both co-hosted with me at Sirius a
Right.
few times on my morning
So
show.
what was your first thoughts? Was you like what was your, what did you think?
Listen, my first thought is always let me hear everything out. I'm not
Right.
like a make a spontaneous decision about anything type of person. So we sat down, we talked about it. I got my offer. And because
That's how you know
in
Shampoo
this
know
business,
he family. He just walked over in mid
Got a drink.
Hey,
wanted a
get a
drink,
drink.
and then walked away. You know he family. He knows he family.
see, he took that F into
Yeah,
it.
he took that F in. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
But you know, in this business, until you have a contract, it's nothing. So people could tell you anything and say, "Hey, we want you to do this. We want you to do that." Until I have a contract and my contract is signed, which Envy learned, it's not a done deal. So I was just laying low until I had my contract. Had my contract looked at, and then when it happened so fast. I was at work. They sent the contract over. They said we need this contract by later today. Because in radio, it's like we get rid of who's on now and you're on the next day. Like you have to have your contract signed before we get rid of the show that's there now. So
And then you saying to yourself, what was the moment y'all knew that this was a hit?
it wasn't for a minute.
It wasn't for a while.
How long?
man.
What?
We almost got fired.
At least what, like
No.
8 months to a year?
Yeah, like a year.
I
So
don't
was there
remember
a
that.
pivotal moment that
Was
something
you
happened?
on in the
Ray
beginning?
J. Ray J was that pivotal moment.
Wait, time out. Hold on. So you saying in the beginning it wasn't working? I always thought y'all popped from the beginning.
Nah.
No, 'cause I think ratings-wise, it's a funny way that they do ratings and everything. So, you know, it's a matter of finding your groove. Like, I'm sure when you guys started doing the podcast, it's like a double dutch. When do I jump in? When do
Right.
I jump out?
Yeah, we
still don't know.
Yeah, we still don't know shit. Like, and we dead
This guy
serious.
cuts everybody off.
Yeah, we dead serious.
But it takes some time to find that rhythm, and it also takes time for people to know that you're even there in that market. You know, people are so used to listening to Hot 97 in the morning.
because that's what was shocking to me was. I remember, and this is real shit. You can ask Mike Kaiser. We had if something happened in front of Hot 97, if some type of bullets flying, whatever. I wasn't there, but
That's your story. You sticking with it.
No, I really wasn't there. Like dead serious. So I was banned from Hot 97. What happened was when Power 105 came into play, Hot 97 had to take off
the
that
band.
band because we don't want him to go to the other side. So I literally was the only artist that couldn't say I made the switch. You remember how every artist?
Everybody's like, I made the
Think about
switch.
there's no fucking archives of me saying that, and if it is, it's like recently. Like, but during that time, Mike Kaiser was like, you can't say that.
Can you say it now?
Well, I made the switch. Yes, I definitely made the switch to drink champs. So you say in the moment when that Ray J call, when Ray J,
I don't think that was the.
Yes.
I mean,
That was the
Or maybe
moment.
it's one of
Yeah?
them.
No, that was
Yeah.
the moment because I remember they were. You could tell when the program director and the
he
people
said
at the
he got
station
indoor pools, outdoor
is not
pools.
looking at you anymore. They just walking by the studio. They not
Right.
really paying you no mind. And we was
Right.
getting nervous. We knew what it was. And then when that Ray J call happened,
Now set up
And
this
he-
call. What,
Oh, it was a call.
Him
It
and
wasn't even
Fab
him
had a
call.
fake fight,
Damn.
right?
had a fake fight, and Ray J
Right.
called.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. I had just left Vegas and I was
You was
coming
in
to work.
Vegas?
Yeah, the night before.
Because that happened in Vegas.
It happened in
Okay,
Vegas.
let's break it
so
down.
I'm driving to work in the morning and somebody calls me. They'll remain anonymous because I don't want to give up my
Okay.
sources.
All right.
And they say, hey, you know, Ray J and Fab just got into a fight. I heard, are you still in Vegas? And I was
Right.
like, no.
Right.
So during Rumor Report, I was talking about it. Like, yeah, I heard Ray J and Fab got into a fight, da-da-da-da-da. So that's
It's
when...
6 o'clock in the morning.
6 in the morning.
Yes.
So, you know, the show's going on. I'm not really seeing too much about it, but I'm trying to figure out what happened. You're not on camera, Envy. Here.
Come on, Envy,
Not
one
on that
time.
camera.
one
On
time.
camera, man.
One
Everybody's
time,
doing
one
it.
time.
Don't
Put
put the camera on Envy right
Get
now.
out here. Go.
Okay.
Good. All right, cool.
So-
It's a beatie. It's a beatie. Don't worry about it.
this is a cigarette. It's a cigarette.
So anyway, so then Ray J's guy hits me up, Billy J, and he says, hey, he was asleep. He was like, Ray J wants to call in and clear some things up.
Right.
And it was the end of the show. I was like, tell
End
him
of
to
the
call
show.
right now.
Right.
And we never put people on live because you don't know what they're going to say.
And he's the reason why.
So we put Ray J on live. Envy's like, okay, we're going to put you on live right now.
Don't curse.
Don't curse. The first thing he does.
He went ham.
What the fuck is up, y'all? Tell that bitch ass nigga Fab when I see him. He just went crazy. He was like, hold up,
We're like, okay, we'll be right back with some more with Ray J.
Keep doing it. Keep doing it.
It's like that bitch ass nigga. I said, hold up, Ray J. And then that's when he went into that legendary rant. And it was funny because I texted Fab. Fab was like, I have no idea what you're talking
Fab
about.
was, no, but Fab was asleep
I
when all
seen
this
the
was
whole
happening.
shit,
He
though.
said when he woke
I seen where
he
it
said when he
started
woke
from
up.
the tweets.
Yeah.
From the tweets. Like, because Fab is a funny dude. If
Right.
you know Fab, you knew he didn't mean it
Right.
like that. You know what I mean? But go ahead, continue.
So he started with the indoor pool, outdoor pool,
Right.
and it just went everywhere. It was
Booty Goons.
Boys is outside.
Now this is when TMZ really didn't do much urban.
Right.
It was on TMZ. It was on everywhere you could possibly imagine. It was there. So program directors around the country started hearing it and was like, "Oh, your Breakfast Club is really doing well." And that's when I think the station was like, "Well, we're gonna give him more. We're gonna give him a shot and let him rock out a little longer." And then that's when the tide changed, and we've been running ever
And
since.
to keep it real, after we recorded that part, they called me, Billy J called me back, and I was like, oh man, he gonna tell us to pull it. We can't play it. We hadn't played it yet. He was like, yo, I just need you to take one thing out. I was like,
Tell him now. Now you going that far.
With the homies? What he said?
he was like, you cannot name, because he had named
He
the Booty
named
Goons.
the Booty Goons. He named the Booty Goons.
What the hell's the booty goons? I don't know what the
He's
fuck.
a guys, he has guys that fuck other guys.
He was like, I'm gonna have him fuck. He tried to get
Whoa,
fab
whoa,
fuck.
that's his crew that fucks other dudes?
Crew
Yeah.
that fucks up.
Oh, wow.
Now that's a really actually a horrific thing to
Wow.
threaten somebody with.
That's,
I'd rather you punch me in my face than try to fuck me in my ass.
What can I do?
That's a scary ass gang,
Yeah,
man.
that's a serious game. But he
We
named
talk
them.
about eating ass on the drink chats. We never talk
Wait, he
about
named them by
running
government
into
names or just
somebody.
like-
He named their names.
Named the names.
Oh my
He said, I
goodness.
got
That
such
means
and
they're
such,
serious.
and
Yeah,
such and
he's serious.
such.
Yeah, he's serious.
Right.
So we took him out. We took the names
But
out.
it wasn't famous people. It was just
No,
like
no.
His crew.
Yeah, but he made, they're real people.
They
Yeah, real
exist.
actual
They
people.
They gonna fuck
exist. The booty bandits is real.
And
Yes.
to keep it real, we probably should have seen that anyway, because we could have been held liable for some, you never know.
Right.
So, yeah.
Sometimes you gotta
Where that effort
edit
go?
something.
Let's see. I'm drinking effing 50.
I like the fact that I'm drinking brown and no one's really touching my bottle.
So your
Eddie the
other.
ass eater, you should
No.
try some of the brown.
So,
Does anybody want some Hennessy XO? It's a,
and I want to
N.O.R.E.
stay
really
in the
splurged on this.
in the beginning, but that Birdman moment. Break that down. The livest 2 minutes in radio history.
You know the crazy
Put
thing
some
about
respect on his name.
the
Envy
Birdman
kept
element-
saying
What
Birdman
happened?
wants to come up.
And Charlamagne said the day before, he said he gonna come up here and spaz out. Cause I'm a fan of the show.
Right, but he Birdman reached out to me and said I want to come on the show.
Did he say
I wanna come on the
that?
show,
Did he say
he
you
did.
got respect on my name? That
No,
first
he
call?
didn't. No, he didn't. He just said I want to come on the
He
show.
wasn't mad when he asked.
Nah, and I was like, it's not gonna be light. I said, we're gonna ask you everything. We're not gonna hold nothing back. He was like, I'm cool with that.
Right.
So I said, you sure? We're gonna ask about you, we're gonna ask about Wayne, we're gonna ask. I was trying to tell, like, look, it's no
Right.
holds barred. He was like, bet, I'm cool with that.
This is Birdman saying he's cool.
Cool. The day before, he went to the club and he was like, yo, we not going to sleep. I'm gonna stay in the studio and go straight from the studio to the radio station.
He
So I'm
telling
like-
you that in the.
He
So
told
you
me
was
on the
with him
phone.
the day before
No,
in
he
the
called me on
club?
the phone. He called me on the phone and told me this.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, this is gonna be amazing. Nobody's really gotten this side of Birdman. This is great. So I'm excited. So he walks into the studio, and when you come to the Breakfast Club, you got to do revolt drops first. He wouldn't do the revolt drops.
He was standing outside. I remember I looked out in the, how you could see people before they come in. I was like, and me and Birdman was cool before that. Like, we don't, I don't never really say nothing about Birdman, but
So it wasn't you that didn't have respect
yeah,
on
I
his name?
never had no issues
It wasn't you?
with Birdman, but I looked through the window and he was standing there with his arms crossed.
He's rocking though, like
Okay.
you know that rock, like I'm
Right.
pissed off, like
Right.
But he didn't do the drops not because he has beef with Revolt. He just pissed.
He was
he was
mad.
pissed. He
just
was
pissed
ready
at
to
that
come in.
moment, yeah.
I think he just came up there and got mad.
Right.
Right.
And then he walks in. When he walks in, he don't speak. That's not Birdman. And I'm like, oh, well, this
He
is
didn't
gonna
say
go
nothing to me.
He didn't say nothing to nobody. He just went and sat in the chair.
And he always been real, like, cool. So I was like, what I do to Birdman?
Did a part of you want to say, it's just Charlamagne? Like, just keep it real. Like, in the
Nah,
moment,
you
because
know-
it's Charlamagne who go at him, correct?
Yeah, it is. But you know what, too, is the dudes Birdman came with is my peoples from New York. So I knew
Buck.
nothing
I
was
seen
going to
Buck
happen.
there.
You know what I mean? Buck was there. So I knew
Right.
nothing was going to go crazy.
Right.
Like nobody was going to get shot. Nobody was
Right.
going to get punched. So I knew what it was. So I
Right.
just knew he was pissed. So I thought that the conversation would be good. Charlamagne don't back down. And, me and Yee, I'm an alley-oop. I'm an alley-oop
Right.
Yee. Then when I'm an alley-oop
I
Charlamagne.
had done a lot of research,
And
by
you
the
had
way.
your notes.
I had,
Yeah,
a lot
I
of
knew
notes
your
ready.
notes.
Had
Got
some
notes
great
ready.
introspective
You
questions
was like,
ready.
what about my notes?
Those notes went out the window.
So my
A
job
lot
is
of great
traffic
things to
controller.
ask about.
I'm traffic controller. I'm like, right when they about to fight, I pull it back. So how's the album? Angela Yee asked about this, and then when it gets a little too easy, Charlamagne goes back. You know what I mean? I'm traffic controller.
But I'm gonna
so-
tell you the funny thing is that the cameras were rolling because those cameras are always rolling. Like remote
Right.
cameras are in the room.
Right.
I don't think he realized that.
Right.
So he's thinking nothing started yet.
Right.
So
It
the
looked like that. You
conversation
could
that
tell.
you heard was like pre-interview, and then Envy goes, "All right, let's talk about it on the air." I say, "Hey,
That's
welcome
what
to
I
the
kept
Breakfast
saying.
Club."
That's what I kept saying. I'm like, let's go.
Let's talk about it.
Because I wanted
Let's
it
talk
on
about it on the air.
Okay, but when he said, y'all finished or y'all done? What was your first reaction?
I'm an English major, right?
Or did you pick one
now,
or the other?
I'm not gonna lie.
So you was mad? You was
I
mad
swear
at
on
the
my
statement?
life,
Now that, what do you
I was like, that's the same thing. In my head, I was thinking that, and I was like, I'm not gonna say nothing, but I was like, that is the same thing. Are you finished, or
Mr.
are you
Lee,
done?
come on, come on, Dominicans, we gotta relax. We gotta relax.
Oh, you
Mr.
got
Lee,
some
you
milagro.
talking. And what was you thinking, Envy?
I was honestly,
Right.
I was thinking this is gonna be on the internet and we gonna make some bread. I was thinking about the hits that we about to get. I'm like,
Right.
this is amazing. This is real radio. This is not. This is his real true feelings. That's the best thing about the Breakfast Club. We don't care how you feel. If you like us, if you don't like us, we just want that natural reaction,
Right.
whatever it may be. Like Beanie Siegel the other day.
Yo,
whatever you
getting
feel,
there. I was getting there. Go
we
ahead.
love it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It, 'cause, you know, and one thing about Charlamagne, like him, love him, hate him, whatever he says on that air, on his podcast industry, he gonna say to your face.
Right.
So now it's just your reaction when you see it in your face, and sometimes it's just priceless.
And you wasn't there for the beans.
Yeah, I wasn't in town.
Okay, so Envy, did you think it was gonna go there at some point when he just kept pointing? That's
Absolutely.
You thought,
but you know, remember, I know Beans from Rockefeller days,
Right.
from punching people in the face, from pulling out guns and people. Like, you don't lose that as a grown man. You don't get older and stop that. So again, Beans called me a couple days before. It was like, I want to come do the show.
Right.
And I was like, okay, you sure? And he was like, yeah, I want to come to the show. He was like, I'm going to give you a diss record every day until I get there.
Right.
So I was like, all right. So I heard the diss records. If you listen to the diss
He gave
records.
you 3 of them, right?
Beans has bars.
Right, yeah.
His voice
Yeah,
don't
you said
sound the
that.
same,
Right.
but his bars hasn't changed. So when he said he was coming, I knew what it was, and I knew Charlamagne has been setting the platform up for the last week, saying I don't respect him.
He was
He's
on
this,
Tax
he's
Stone
that, right.
podcast, and Beans was saying he had shitted on. He said something about Charlamagne, like
Yeah,
he ain't real.
So
or
I knew
something.
where it was gonna go.
But let's get to it, right? Because I want to finish that. But was it you that made Little Mama cry?
It was definitely
Charlamagne?
Angela Yee
It was
that made
'cause,
Lil Mama cry, man.
That is not true.
It was Angela Yee that made
But
Lil Mama
Charlamagne
cry.
puts it on you.
Angela Yee
And
brought
No,
up-
Charlamagne just does that
And
because
his
I think he
story
feels bad.
sounds like legit. Though. He
That's
said-
I let him put it on me because it makes him look bad. But I'm gonna
Right.
tell you what really happened.
Let's get to that, and then we going right back to Beans. Go ahead.
All right, Charlamagne would make a lot of jokes about Lil Mama. Envy, to bring you into this, Envy's Wikipedia, it used to say that Envy was married to Lil Mama.
Word? Oh,
But that's because he calls his wife Lil Mama all the time. So he'd be like, yeah, Lil Mama's this, and that. So it was on his Wikipedia, like, Envy's married to Lil Mama. It says he's a gardener also.
I just want to say, everything in the Breakfast Club that Charlamagne does,
Right.
they step to me because I'm the only one out. But,
Right.
I go out. What are you talking
I'm gonna
about?
tell you about Little Mama's pop.
Okay.
Pulling the hammer on me. And
So,
saying to me,
look, so when Little Mama comes, I tell them in advance, I said, listen, I told her, I spoke to her, I said, Charlamagne's gonna have a lot of jokes. You know, are you sure you can? Are you sure you can handle that? Is that gonna be cool? Because I don't, you know. She's like, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna come right back at him. I was like, all right. So we bring her in. Charlamagne was going hard. He was calling her. He was saying she looks like.
struggle face.
Yeah.
You know, he's doing the stuff Charlamagne.
No, he was saying some things that were really mean. So I was trying to. I always try to shift the conversation, right?
That's who I am in this show. I try
Yeah.
to shift the
I try-
conversation. I
yeah.
try to keep
I
the. I
noticed
try to
that.
stay away from the beef.
Yeah, you who would win in a fight.
Yeah.
You put us in the gutter. You put us in the gutter.
That was today? All right, cool. My bad.
So I was asking some real questions about her mom, and I think that she was already feeling kind of beat down
Right.
from the whole conversation, and it just got overwhelming.
Right.
And that was before or after she jumped on stage with Hov?
This was after.
After.
This was
Yeah,
after.
this was all after.
Wait, who set up the seating arrangement in your studio? Because
We
it seems like
It's like it's
Charlamagne
set
is
up.
like it's set up for a fight right there.
You know
And
what? We
You're
didn't-
mad distance. So
We
it
just
seems
started
like
doing
you're
that
kind
from
of
the first day.
we really
Envy's
think
a
about
Queens nigga. I know he
Like,
set
you're
it up
good
that
when
way.
you're mad,
You know
like,
what
Let
it
me
is?
be on the other side.
I also
just
ran
in
the
case
boards.
niggas
Yeah,
swing.
Envy knows how to run the
I know how to
boards.
run the boards.
That
So,
makes sense.
just in
That
case
makes
there's
total
something to
sense.
produce, I can run the boards and run the Vox Pro and all that stuff.
You've been knowing how to run the boards since
Hot 97, yeah. They teach you how to run the boards, Vox Pro, and all that.
When I first, I just thought you was just gonna be the DJ. I had no idea your personality skills was that up to
Well, the
par.
mixer
Like,
usually
you know what I mean?
has
When
to
the
run the
Breakfast
boards,
Club. So, back to this Beans. You thought Beans was gonna snuff Charlamagne at that time?
I didn't think he was gonna snuff Charlamagne, but I knew he was gonna have some words for him, and I knew it was gonna be tense. See, one thing about Beans is Beans is back in the day he probably would have swung on Charlamagne, but now Beans is a businessman.
Right.
He knows what his beef has gotten him. I mean, because
Right.
you got kids that didn't know who Beanie Siegel was,
Right.
but now they know who Beanie is. So now he knows he has to deliver music. So he's gonna play up. He's gonna do what he has to say. So I knew he wouldn't necessarily swing,
Right.
but I did know that it was gonna get to it. Like it was gonna get tense.
Right.
And I think it's a bad idea in the studio. I mean, who's gonna swing on somebody inside of our studio?
There's somebody gonna swing on somebody.
You
No,
think
it's gonna
that
happen
would be
eventually.
crazy?
It's coming.
That's the next level of
And
it.
you
Don't
know
get it
why?
twisted. There's weapons strategically placed all over that studio to fuck
and
somebody
and
up.
there's mad police downstairs. Let's just keep it real.
Like, it's not like-
Listen, you're gonna get arrested.
What kind of- what kind of
swing,
weapons you
but you're
got in
gonna
there?
lose.
You're not
The
gonna
police station is actually right on the corner.
you're not gonna
Yeah,
make
the
it out.
police. Listen. I'm scared to death every time I go to the Breakfast Club.
Yeah, you're not gonna make
there's
it out.
some wild police downstairs,
Yeah,
right
so
by the hot dog.
it just
the
wouldn't
nigga
be a
serving the
smart
hot
thing
dog
to do.
downstairs is the boy.
He's a cop.
He like that. Hey, go ahead. Go ahead, nigga. He give you a frank, nigga.
Yeah.
Like he got the hammer right
You're not
there.
gonna make it out.
Yeah,
But
you're
now
not
that you
making
say
it
it,
out.
I'm not in a good position if that happens because you have to go past me to get to the door.
Yeah.
So but that's an interesting
Yeah, listen.
that you bring that up, Angela. like because y'all do piss off people. Like
Right.
when whether it's just Charlamagne or whether whatever, or if it's envy, you piss off people. Like how does it for the girl? Because they can't do nothing to the girl. But how is that being in that heat?
I just watch and observe and be. I mean, listen, if I can try to make things a little softer, I will.
Right.
That's
Right.
what I feel. And I really am like that in real life. Like, I'm like that with my friends. I'm not a type of person that likes to have issues.
Like they killed Post
have,
Malone.
Right,
Post
I wasn't
Malone
there.
was up there. Oh
Yeah.
God.
See, for me,
And I feel
everything's
like
funny.
that always
I
happens,
laugh
but
at
I'm not
everything.
there.
Y'all turned the whole audience on Post Malone. That wasn't right.
I'm not gonna lie, that day that I wasn't there because I had to
That
leave to
wasn't
go
right.
catch a flight.
I like Post.
A lot of
too.
people was tweeting me like, "Yo, you should have been there, man. You could have helped."
Yeah.
I'm the
But
what happened? I
lifeline.
don't
I'm
know
the
what happened. What
lifeline.
happened?
See, I'm a Breakfast Club fan. Like I could tell. What happened? Like, you see, the thing about Charlamagne is you can't avoid him. Like if he asks you the question, it's best to just. I mean, that's with every interview. But Post is a new artist, so you got to know how to deal with a radio personality like that. You got to go through different layers. You know what I mean? And I don't think Post was just.
It just
ready.
went there?
And Charlamagne.
He wasn't ready. It was a joke. So it was like kind of being
you
joked
got
on.
to
He
joke
wasn't ready.
back. Like
Yeah, that's the main thing I think
Right.
that people don't understand.
Right.
Like, you can't get mad.
Right,
You have
exactly.
to have some great jokes and come back, and that's that.
Yeah,
You don't got to get
absolutely.
mad, and that it's just
Exactly.
gonna make it worse for you.
Like, you know what the
Yeah.
perfect example was? Dame Dash.
Right.
Dame Dash is gonna out joke you. He's the
Oh,
guy.
yeah.
He's gonna make you laugh. He's gonna talk about your head, your clothes,
And if you get mad, you're
your
done.
shoes.
Let's
And if
talk
you
about
get
that.
mad,
Yeah.
Let's talk about that
it's
Dame
emotional.
Dash interview. Did Charlamagne wear? What did he wear?
He had a Jay-Z
yeah,
legend
Jay-Z
t-shirt
shirt on
on.
and a Rock Nation
He
hat
came
on.
in mad already. As
He
soon
was
as he
mad
came
already.
in,
Wait.
he said the vibes don't feel right in here.
The dog was barking. The dog was barking. He was like, the vibes ain't right in there. He started that. That was a Charlamagne setup.
Yeah. So, but you think in your opinion, you think Charlamagne?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
He wants to piss you off.
He
Yes.
plans in advance. What am I
Yes.
going to say
That's
to
why
get
I
this
don't
person
understand how
mad?
anybody falls for that. That makes a noise.
Everybody falls for it.
Oh,
Use that shit. Learn how to use it, man. Learn how to use
it's
that
squirting
shit.
rain at me, man. All right, cool. All right. So, how is that having a partner that you know deliberately wants to piss somebody off? Is that the perfect balance? Because
It's good cop, bad cop. You know what I mean? You got to know when to take it from the tense to bring it back down. And it's kind of like
I'm the nicest one in the room.
you punch somebody in the face, and then when they about to punch you back, you massage their back a little bit so they put their hands down, and then you
can't
punch them in the
relate to
face
that at
again.
all.
Come on, I don't want people to
But-
think that's what an interview is
Yeah.
like on the Breakfast
Yeah,
Club.
is
It's
it all-
not.
yeah.
There's no
It's
massage
not like
after a
that.
punch.
It depends on who
Come
you
on,
are.
man.
Sometimes.
It is not like that. We're not trying to punch people in the
Sometimes.
face
Not punch people
and
in the face.
massage
You
them.
hang with your kids too much.
But we
Like,
gonna ask
in
the good
reality-
questions.
Oh,
We
Come
gonna
on
ask the
now.
good questions.
But is a good question always to cause drama?
No,
I'm
I
just saying, like,
I don't
no,
believe
not
that.
at all.
I like introspective.
The Breakfast Club is the most funnest interview. You just gotta have fun
you?
with them.
Yes,
Right.
absolutely.
Like,
Right, it's
imagine-
like someone coming to drink champs and they absolutely don't want to drink and they're just mad already.
yeah.
Like
Let's-
you guys, because
yeah.
y'all not even drinking, and this is Drink Champs.
Who's
I've been
not
I'm
watching.
drinking. I'm
Okay,
drinking. I'm
I'm
drinking my own
just
drink.
watching.
I am
Let's say,
Okay.
let's say,
I feel like it's Tiger
It
Boom
is. It's
shot.
not even
I feel
open.
like it's shot
It's not
time.
even open.
Let's just say,
I feel like it's Tiger. You fuck with Tiger Boom?
not to wish this on N.O.R.E, but let's say
Right.
N.O.R.E fucked the tranny, right?
What? No way.
Say that.
Wait a minute.
We're gonna ask on air.
And a question, you're not supposed to use that. It's
You
transgender.
might as well ask him now.
Let's say N.O.R.E had sex with a transgender.
No,
There
let's
you
say
go.
Red Cafe. Come on,
no,
that's your
no.
artist, right? You in Red
He's
Cafe.
deflecting. He's deflecting. Ask him now. Ask him now.
He's my nigga. That's my
He's the
nigga. I'm
fact
sorry.
that-
That's my
Why did
brother.
you have to say Red Cafe?
No, I'm just saying, somebody else but me.
Yeah, you're the truth.
Jesus.
Wow.
Don't, yo, where the shot glasses? Where the shot glasses?
But if N.O.R.E., if that was
Let's
the
say
situation,
string
All
it
right,
such a
use me.
transgender.
I'm
we
sorry, Red
have
Cafe.
to
I didn't mean it
ask.
like that.
Regardless, we have to ask. It has to be a
Right.
question that we ask. We're not going to beat around the bush.
But there's some things I think that, here's the thing with the artist. If there's a question you don't want to answer, you can say,
I don't want to answer.
I don't really want to answer that question.
the
But see, I heard.
There's times people will tell you can't ask certain things. Like if there's a legal situation going on.
Right.
No, but I heard when Fredro Starr came up there that he said, ain't this something like that where you're not supposed to ask certain questions?
Who said that?
And y'all said, Fredro, when I saw it. I saw
Oh, I
it.
didn't. I don't
And,
remember.
and y'all said, we don't do it.
Right, absolutely.
So is that the rule? Like, it's
That's
no
the
holds
policy.
barred?
You can't come in as a label or as a person and say you can't ask that. We ask everything. If that's
But
the
I
case,
tell
we won't do the
people
interview.
we can ask that. It's just how you
Yeah.
answer. We
Right.
can
Yeah.
ask whatever we want to ask.
I didn't hear. What did I hear?
They iHeartRadio. That's off. If you go there, that's
It's open to anything.
Right.
We ask
It's open to
everything.
And it's up to you how you answer a question. Nobody could force you to say something you don't want to say, and nobody could force you to answer a question.
Period.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and that's all like media training. You got to be slick.
But y'all
don't
might know how to
cool.
lure somebody into answering even when they don't want to.
Well, hey.
right.
Right.
I have no media training.
We know.
We're
No, stop your
Nori's
lying.
great.
He has
Nori's
media
great.
training. You don't
He
know
does.
this?
What?
You went to school when you was locked
Oh
up.
yeah, when I was in jail, I got journalist credits. That's motherfucking
Yeah,
right.
he knows.
Motherfucking right.
Yeah, this guy's
That's
a media
motherfucking
expert.
Right. No.
I was
Thank
actually
you.
with
I'm learning
N.O.R.E.
on the job. That's
He's
what
the
we call
smartest
mega.
dumb guy I know.
I was
He's
with
smarter than
N.O.R.E.
some
when
nigga
he
you gonna
did
ever
his
meet.
first media
Oh,
appearance.
that's right.
I
At
was
GZ
there, yeah.
dinner. Listen, my first appearance as media, Def Jam hit me and said, "Yo, I'm going to this GZ dinner."
Said purposely you didn't invite me. I remember you told me that.
I did that.
Yeah, because you wanted me to be here for the podcast.
Oh, that's right. He had to leave.
Oh,
he didn't even
I didn't want to
stay.
be late.
He didn't even tell
I
me
didn't want
about
to
it.
be late. Yeah, that's right. And I
That
know
makes sense.
'cause you
Foul
know-
podcast partner.
Yeah, no, because you gotta have. He's the one on
Right,
point.
hold it down.
So I go there, and Fat Joe walks in, Angela Lee walks in, and they say, I said, I just want to let y'all know, I'm here as media. God damn it, make some noise, goddamn. You gotta flip it. You gotta flip it.
You know what I enjoy doing when I see N.O.R.E. out? I like
Yo.
making him late for his obligations.
Yes, you always made me late. You made me late to Tax Stone shit.
Now-
It was your.
Let's be clear
Yeah.
on what happened, okay? What
I got
really
drunk.
happened.
It's okay.
It's not
I
my
already know.
fault.
All right.
Not only there was some edibles involved.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
I had nothing to
Body
do with
time.
that.
But I'm glad N.O.R.E. as a person calmed down. I don't know if it was his kids,
think
if he
he did?
getting married. Yeah.
He trying to flip it on me. Go ahead.
Let me tell y'all N.O.R.E.'s story, man.
Oh, God damn it.
gosh.
I
Back
don't
in the
know if we wanna
mixtape
do this.
days,
Did he
man.
pull
Let's
a
get
gun
back
on
on
you?
Joe Buttons.
No, he didn't
Come
pull a gun on
goddamn
me.
it.
So let me
Come
tell
on,
you a story.
goddamn it.
So this is
this how
What year is
we
this? What year is
interview
this?
you.
I don't remember.
I go
Yeah.
back 97
He
with
take
him,
it.
so.
This might have been 98, 99. So this is when mixtapes was heavy and N.O.R.E. was releasing an album. And
He put someone in the
the
trunk.
album leaked to the DJs.
N.O.R.E.
So I
album.
called N.O.R.E. I was like, yo, N.O.R.E., can I play a record on my mixtape? He said, Envy, just wait, because this is my album. I said, okay, cool. About an hour later, N.O.R.E. calls me. It's like, yo, sorry, Absolute. He was like, I got DJ Absolute hanging upside down right now. Envy.
Damn, Envy.
He says-
bodied it. I've been keeping this
Did you
story.
Vanilla Ice?
Shout out to
Absolute.
DJ Absolute.
That's a
fuck
true
is that,
story.
man?
Let me keep
Foul.
He calls me. He's
Why are
like,
you doing
yo.
that to the DJs,
He
man?
goes, yo, he was like, Absolute said that you said it was okay to play this record. Now, Envy, if you said it's okay,
Right.
I'm gonna let him slide. But if he's lying to me, I gotta touch him. So I'm like, N.O.R.E., I can't lie to you. I didn't give him permission. I didn't even speak to him.
Damn.
On that phone, all I heard was
You're an asshole, man.
Big red N.O.R.E.
You're a fucking dick.
Listen.
What'd you do?
How you gonna do that, man?
All right, I've been avoiding this story for years, and Envy
And Absolute was
been
mad young
trying
back
to-
then, for sure.
I was too. And they've been trying to get the story out for years. But, okay, this is what happened.
I've never even heard this. This is
Like-
true story.
Pull up the War Report album. How many tracks is on the War Report album?
Oh, it's War Report.
This is War Report.
Oh, not N.O.R.E.
Yeah, it's not N.O.R.E. N.O.R.E. are rich. War Report are broke. So,
Oh, yeah. Nah.
forgive me
For
already.
For sure you're
Absolute.
different.
Forgive
For
me.
sure you're different.
Right.
Yeah.
Forgive me already, right? How many tracks is on the War Report?
How many?
That's
10?
Hazardous
How many?
Sounds.
10?
Nah, it's like 21 or
Oh,
something.
21?
17.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
had
you could
skits.
let a song go.
I'll break it down to you right now.
Moment of silence for
Okay.
Hazardous Sounds.
20.
All right.
20.
Nigga had like 12
On his mixtape.
On his mixtape.
Wow, that's
So
that.
I'm on his mixtape.
This is facts. Like this is, and mind you, we already had LA out.
Right.
We already had TONY out. So that shit was detrimental. Like that shit was
Right.
real. Like, you know,
No, it's like
and
bootlegging the
people-
album.
And like, you know, there wasn't downloads and streams and shit like that back then. So that shit really did mean something to me. Like it wasn't just like I just, you know, jumped out the window. You know what I mean? But Absolute, I apologize, man. Like that.
Have
but
you
that
spoken to him
story-
since?
Yes, my nigga. I mean, Absolute was good, but he realized that was disrespect. Like he
Right,
can't
he
even.
was
So you didn't
Right.
literally have him out the balcony or window.
Nah,
like
it
you
wasn't
said.
a balcony.
I don't know.
You didn't do the Vanilla Ice to him like the
I
shit
know
Vanilla Ice shit.
he was screaming.
It was a back
He
porch.
was screaming through the phone.
Trying to leave.
I
the
felt
store.
bad.
Nah, what, you can do it to them, we doing it to you, man.
I'll tell you another N.O.R.E. story.
Yeah, come on, man.
This is my last
Oh
N.O.R.E.
my
story.
God.
And then I have
This
one.
is
Yeah,
nice
tell us.
shit.
Because somebody,
Yeah, let's know
Oh,
cause somebody
my
told
God.
me it didn't happen the other day on Instagram. I was mad. And I didn't argue with him. So I picked N.O.R.E. up because I used to have this blue Caravan. If you know Con Edison had the light blue Caravans.
You worked at Con Edison?
No, that was all I could afford. The van was
Oh, the van that
$2,000.
they use.
They
Right.
gave you the van for $2,000. So I had the van. I picked up N.O.R.E. to do a freestyle. So I take him to a studio in Queens, near my mom's crib. And in the studio, it was 2 floors. So upstairs was Lost Boys, Freaky Ty. Downstairs was us and N.O.R.E. This is when Lost Boys was kind of getting it.
Right.
We come in at the same time as Freaky Ty comes in. God rest the dead. Freaky Ty kind of has an attitude and is real big-headed when he walks in, like disrespectfully. I had to talk to N.O.R.E. for an hour because N.O.R.E. wanted to shoot him. Like, no, you don't understand. N.O.R.E. cocked the gun.
What did he
Fuck
do
that.
to you
No,
exactly?
he gonna try to play me. I'm like, please.
So who's
N.O.R.E.
more sensitive, you or N.O.R.E.?
N.O.R.E. absolutely.
That's the Virgo
Oh
shit.
my God.
That's that Virgo
I don't know
shit.
where we going with this.
Absolutely.
Because N.O.R.E.
But
is a very
We got
sensitive
sponsors
fellow.
in.
But this
What is
is
going
that sensitive
on?
thug right here.
Like, what
Now,
are you
can I
doing?
ask a question?
N.O.R.E. was a bad
I am a great guy
person.
now.
Let's talk about what
Yeah.
happened at Fat Burger.
Fat Burger?
I was there when that happened.
Can you
Perez
explain this
Hilton?
story?
Nah,
when
don't
he-
even explain
It
it. I
ain't
hate
about-
that story.
He threw a potted plant at someone.
At a kid.
I don't know where this
At a blonde-haired kid who just
got
wanted to skateboard in his
sponsors.
life.
We got sponsors, okay?
I
don't
watched that
do this at the
happen. That shit
Breakfast
happened in slow
Club.
motion. I was like, what's
I don't
that?
Why
do
did he
it.
throw
This
a
is-
potted
this- I
plant?
don't understand what's happening.
was bad.
Listen.
Nah, it wasn't N.O.R.E.'s fault, actually, to be quite
I
honest.
know
with
it
you.
wasn't.
Nah, it was
Listen,
Tattoo's fault.
But
What
we don't do
happened?
this at the Breakfast Club. At the
N.O.R.E.
Breakfast
was
Club, we
bad.
Hold
come.
on, this is Drink Champs. This is find out what
They
happened.
trying to make us lose sponsorship, EFN. Don't fall for this shit.
Was bad, man.
Why did he
changed.
throw this potted plant at a blonde-haired kid?
What happened was this.
Oh shit.
From where I
You
was
gonna go
sitting,
in,
I was
huh?
having my burger.
This is I
all
love
going down.
Fat Burger, by the way.
Yeah, and I think you went
I
into the
love Fat
bathroom.
Burger, too.
You went into the
You can't
bathroom or
go there.
something.
Right.
The kid is a regular kid, whatever, skateboarder kid, and I guess he's hype. He sees N.O.R.E. or whatever, but he's talking reckless because the kid's drunk too.
Right.
Can we get shot glasses?
And then we roll with this
Yo,
dude,
Ray, where the shot glasses?
and the dude
Please,
wanted to
please.
show out.
Let's get 4, please.
For N.O.
Please, we need them.
So the kid's just talking reckless, and the dude just throws the first punch at the kid.
Wow.
The dude that's rolling with us. And then he just decided, fuck it, I'll jump in too.
I
No, he
had no
always
idea.
jumps in.
I had
And
no
then
idea.
Eddie the ass eater,
I had no
Eddie the ass
idea.
eater went to jail too.
Eddie.
You went to
listen,
jail?
I'll tell you-
Boris went to jail too that night.
I'm gonna
Oh
tell you
my
the funniest
God.
shit
So
about
N.O.R.E.
that
throws a
story.
plant and
No,
he doesn't
listen,
go to
listen,
jail.
I just
listen.
finished my hamburger.
I'm gonna tell you the funniest shit about
another
that
pickle.
story, right? Who is it? Me, Boris, Eddie.
Well, and when we went to not
No,
the bottle.
no, we went to jail
Don't talk
that
about
night.
that. We can't do that.
We went to jail that night, and I don't know what happened. As soon as we walked in, I'm like, yo, it's mad niggas sleeping on the bench. And my niggas looking at me. I'm like, this is how we do it. I woke everybody up. You gotta get up. It's our bench. We 5 deep in here, nigga. We run this prison. Facts, like, did I make every cell we went in? I was like,
And you got your own.
I
Damn, you didn't even get one?
I'm VIP, slap.
Yeah, the VIP situation.
That's story. But keep it real. At first, when they ain't know who I was, I turned straight into a jail nigga. Is that a fact, nigga? I said, listen, we 5 deep. We run every cell they put us in until we bail out. Woke these niggas up, these dope fiend nigga. Yeah, yo, listen, you what? 5 of us. What you doing? What you doing? All right, move. Nobody shits.
Who's the
neither.
5? Who's the 5?
Nobody
We
shit.
ran to jail for a day.
Goodness gracious.
How you gonna tell people they can't shit?
That's how you gotta do it. You gotta claim it immediately.
But he was in the holding cell at that point.
Yes,
in the holding cell.
listen, I don't give a fuck. We running wherever
You was in
we
county?
at.
You was
We
in
5
county?
deep.
Miami
when you
County?
that's
refer to South
listen,
Beach.
that's a
TGK?
New York
TGK?
thing. That's an old. You get listen. We run in the house. It's 5 of us.
You better run it.
We run in the house. I'm sorry. I don't know how we went to jail. Then I get
I don't
Then
know
the
how we
CEO
went to
said.
jail.
See, we
"That's
digress
N.O.R.E."
here and drink.
The CEO said, "That's N.O.R.E. Hold on, get that nigga the fuck out
Yo,
the
your
cell."
mugshot was
And I did
hilarious.
say,
from
I'm
that.
out. I did VIP cell, nigga. They was like,
while you was chilling downstairs.
yeah, I ain't gonna front. I had different type of sandwiches too.
You had a special sandwich.
Yeah, they was like, that's N.O.R.E. They started laying it out. I said, what? I'm sorry, my
I'll
niggas.
take it.
I love y'all, but they want me in the VIP. They told me this is
Oh,
where
wait,
the
wait,
famous
we doing
niggas
Tiger
go.
Bowl? This is
No,
a
all
ritual.
right, hold on. All right.
Hold on.
Y'all own a juice bar.
Yes.
Correct. So
Both y'all?
Shout out
Yes.
to Styles P, by the way.
y'all own
Oh,
a juice, so you gotta be
Styles P,
very
yep.
careful with these.
We need to do that down here.
Yeah, we're gonna do the drink champs juice bar. I don't think that's gonna work.
I don't know.
That's an
Okay,
oxymoron.
all right. You gotta pour a very little. You want me to pour it?
you pour
Yeah,
Because I'm better.
a little
I'm
bit.
better.
Ancient
Yeah,
Chinese
come on.
I'm better
secret.
at it.
I'm Chinese.
Yes.
Well,
yes.
then
This is
you're
what I
immune.
bang bong.
You're immune to this thing.
Okay.
Now, while you
This
pour
is-
that, I'm gonna ask you some more questions.
No, you can't. You can't.
Nah, go ahead, ask him. Don't worry. I'll back you up.
Did you and Capone ever get in fist fights?
Oh yes.
Oh,
we
yeah,
did.
he's talked about
I
that
won
on Drink Champs.
clearly.
Yeah.
Always?
I won.
We need Capone to make sure
no,
he
just
won.
once. Just one. Capone was never gonna say he.
Why
my
wouldn't he
nigga.
say?
All right, hold on. You cherry picking? All right, cool.
Yeah, she picked the small
Yeah,
one.
see,
I'm passing it down.
Okay. You can
We're
cherry
passing-
pick though. It's okay.
Did Paul bring me water?
We'll check whichever one. Now this
Wait a
is
minute,
this is
why do I have
herbs.
two of them?
This is herbs. Ooh, you didn't spill it, right? Don't
No,
spill
thank you.
tiger bone on you. Now we got to show you how to do it. It's eye to eye. Eye to eye. Ooh, eye to eye.
I don't know about this eye to eye stuff.
All right.
Okay.
Salud. Makabaya bing bong. Tastes like cat litter.
Cat piss.
What does cat litter taste like?
We ain't supposed to know what cat litter tastes like. That's why that shit is horrible. Oh my goodness.
Wash that down with this XO.
Oh man,
Yeah, that
that's stale
XO, that
soy sauce
$200
right there.
bottle. We flossing. You're still the first woman.
And listen, I'm very honored
definitely.
and excited to be the first woman here on Drink Champs.
Right.
And I'll drink y'all all under the table.
Oh wait.
Wait.
No, she gets busy. I ain't fucking with you.
Damn.
I ain't fucking with
No,
you.
I think I fuck with you. Let's do it.
Nah, I'm not fucking with
Let's
you.
go.
Nah, I
I'm
ain't
Cuban.
gonna front.
I'm Cuban, B. Let's do this.
You're not gonna
You know
front-
why? You know why Angela Yee is a dangerous drinker? Because she could be dead drunk and still be like that.
Yeah, I
You
ain't
won't
fucking
know.
That's
with
why she's dangerous.
I talk to myself in my head when I.
Like she's dangerous. Like
That means
I like
she's
drinkers.
insane.
It start affecting
No,
them.
just
and
so I know,
and they
because
can
I'm
go
like,
all
you're
night.
just drunk right now. Just calm down.
you. She drink like a sailor, man. I ain't fucking with you.
Wow. That's the Chinese blood in me.
Yeah, I think I do
Chinese
good.
drink hard. They drink hard.
We can handle it.
Now, I heard that it was an artist that came to y'all, and y'all had thought that he said he wasn't going to do a good interview for y'all because he was cool with the other station.
Oh yeah, that did happen.
Yeah.
Wait, he
I'm gonna tell
purposely
you.
said
Now
he
let
wasn't
me
gonna do a
explain.
good
I'm gonna
interview?
set this up because this
right.
is why
Emotional E, right?
Envy's very sensitive.
I am. I don't
I'm
care.
not gonna lie. Envy is a super
Envy, are you
sensitive.
petty too?
He's more sensitive.
Very
He's
petty.
petty.
That's my
Petty
nigga,
as a
Petty Gang.
motherfucker.
That's why we get along
Yes,
again.
it's Petty
We
Rock.
both petty, goddammit. I'm petty like a motherfucker.
I ain't petty.
Yeah, let's
I'm
go.
not petty. Envy holds grudges.
Absolutely.
He's petty
Yes,
and
he
he's
does.
sensitive. And if you send Envy a text and you say "What's up," he's gonna
Right.
read it as "What's up."
That's how you are. That is how you are.
I am?
And
She has talked me off the ledge mad times.
Envy will call me and be like, "Yo, I'm gonna go in on." I'm like, "Nah, chill."
Mad
I was
times.
like, "Read me the text." I'm like, "I don't think he meant nothing." You gotta call.
That's where text goes wrong.
Yeah,
Mad
because you know
times.
the tone of a text message. If you
Right.
read
It's
it,
up to you.
Yeah,
How you
yeah.
perceive it.
right?
Yeah,
it's
it's
how you
very
perceive
true.
it. Somebody could say
Yeah.
something like, "Yo, what you doing tonight?" Or they'd be like, "Yo, what you doing tonight?
Yeah.
I'm gonna rob you."
You're
Yeah.
reading it the
Very
wrong
true.
way.
Yeah, you're reading it the wrong way, and that's Envy. He reads everything the wrong way. The other day we interviewed somebody, and he thought the person was coming at him, but the person was just very passionate.
Who, Tracy Morgan?
You caught it.
Yeah,
Damn.
Did it seem like it was stabbing at my neck for a little bit at first?
I don't think so.
It's just me. It's just me. I was emotional. A little emotional.
he was telling them. What was he saying? What happened with Tracy Morgan?
I was like, I didn't know you had that many injuries on your,
Right.
on your body. He was like, you don't need to know. I was like, damn, why you coming at me? I was asking.
but he wasn't talking. He was just saying in general,
Right.
like the public
Doesn't need to know.
doesn't need to know.
Right,
Like you don't
right.
need to know. I'm healing. And Envy was like, "Yo, is he coming at me?"
I'm ready to go in. I'm like, all right, let's do this.
Yeah, I'm like, nah.
He
he's-
calmed me down a lot. You be calming me down.
I'm a very calm person.
Right.
I don't really get mad about anything. I'm just, chill.
Now, how about Charlemagne again? Like, he pisses off people, and then y'all get the beef. Like, don't he have beef with LeBron James' son's moms?
Jesus Christ.
It's LeBron James's mom's boyfriend.
Sister's
He said his son's mom.
Is that
That's
why-
her.
The real Lambo.
He said,
Is that why he ain't coming to
LeBron-
Miami right now?
Let me tell you.
LeBron
Come on,
James'
that's my
son's
nigga.
mom.
He good.
That'd be his wife.
Charlemagne ain't
That's
coming
my
out. He
nigga.
just don't want the problems. He don't want the trouble. But you know, it's crazy because most people see me. They're not gonna step to ye, so they step to me. You
No,
know?
I'm not gonna lie. When I was out here, LeBron James, his mom's
LeBron
boyfriend.
James.
The real Lambo.
Yes,
The real Lambo.
he tried to
Big
come
him
at
up.
he tried to come at me on social media. Like I posted a picture with my friends at the pool. Like, hey, we out here in Miami.
He was like, "Where you at, bitch?" Then he said it like that.
he went
Something
in.
disrespectful.
Damn.
Yeah, he came to me. He stepped to me. I was at Live, and
I was there too.
I was me and my wife was at Live,
Oh hell no! Don't step to
Still
him
you
when
got
he's
that
with his
Ciroc?
wife.
and it was like
Let me get that.
it was like 20 of us. It was like 20 of us there. But you know, well, there's a bunch of Queens niggas in Miami. So
Facts.
when I'm there, everybody's there, and they all Haitian. So Sak Passe, Mabule, all that.
Sakpase.
All the Zoes.
So he came up to me, was like, "What's up?" And I didn't know who he was. I'm like, "What's up?" You know,
Right.
I'm thinking he's a fan,
Right.
wanted a
Maybe
picture,
he
just want
meant,
to say
hey,
what's
what's
up.
up?
And he was like, "Yo, where's your man at?" And that's when I figured it out. I'm like, "My man who?" Charlemagne. He was like, "Charlemagne." I'm like, we about to do a broadcast. You want to walk me over there? We could walk over there and go have a conversation with him. And then it kind of got like a tough talk. And, you know, I'm a Queens nigga, so I'm gonna die with it. Like you're gonna have to kill me. So I'm like, "What's up?" And it's funny. My wife is drunk. Right? And she's all hand feeling on me, and I'm trying to be like, "Yo, stop feeling on me. I'm trying to be tough."
Making me look
Like I'm trying to be tough. Like she all rubbing my head. I'm like, "Babe, I'm trying to be tough here."
Don't rub my nipples when I'm trying to be tough. It's not happening.
That's what it was. That's what it was. So you know, we went back and forth. We in each other's face, and he was like, "Yo, I respect you because you didn't back down." I'm like, "I don't back down, nigga. Like you have to. This gonna be a problem. We gonna fight."
Right.
But
So
you know,
silly, right?
All right.
but you know,
macho shit.
Everybody steps to me, Mace.
Right. And but hold on, before we
Damn,
go to
man.
Mace, because I want to big up earlier. I want to big up Little Mama. You said Little Mama's father pulled out. How did he pull out?
He
a
pulled a
pistol
gun
you?
on Envy.
But I went
big
to
up Little Mama. That's my people.
I went to
Yeah,
I had to go. I don't know what I was buying, but I was at Louis Vuitton buying something. So I had the car parked on the side, and I was sitting there on the phone, and it was a construction site. So I'm sitting in there, and then I see the construction workers come out, and I guess they had lunch. So I see one construction worker look at me. He goes upstairs, comes back down, and then it's like 2, 3. So now I'm thinking that they fans. I'm thinking that they whatever. So I get to the point, it's like 10 construction workers downstairs. I'm not paying it no mind. And all of a sudden, I see one construction worker come down. He goes to the car in front of me. I guess it was a truck. You could tell he picks something out the bottom of the car, hammer, pulls it in his
man.
pocket, walks up to the car. So now I'm on my P's and Q's. I'm like, "What's up?" He was like, "Yo, let me talk to you for a second." I'm like, "What's up? You can talk to me from there." He was like, "Nah, let me get in the car."
What?
Nah, you're not getting in my car. He was like, "Yo, I'm Lil Mama's dad." I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, "But you're not getting in my car, homie." I'm like, "What's up?" He was like, "Yo, I don't like the way y'all treated my daughter when I was up there." And I was like, "Y'all don't like the way I treated your daughter?" Or Charlemagne treated your daughter.
Yeah, keep it real. I know you be saying that.
Wasn't
a lot.
it Ye that did that?
Like you be like,
I didn't do it.
And he was
be
like,
saying
"Nah,
that.
I
I'm
like
just
Lil
saying."
Mama.
He's
That's
like, "Nah,
my
I'm just saying I
homie."
don't like the way y'all treated her." I said, "Yo, first of all, I had a conversation with your daughter before she came in, and I told her what it was gonna be. I told her Charlemagne was gonna get at her, so y'all need to go back and forth." And she was cool with that. And then he kind of just broke down. I noticed when you stand up to people, whatever it is, whether there's beef, whether there's problems, they understand and they get it. He was like, "Nah, I get it. That's my baby girl."
Right.
And, it hurt my heart when I seen her crying, you know what I mean?
Right.
I just want to make sure that we make this right and that she doesn't feel that way. So it kind of broke down the barrier, and we had a conversation after that. You know what I mean? But, yeah, it
And
gets
Little
sticky.
Mama came back on the show after that. Let's be clear. She's good.
Yeah, she good now.
Wait, but
it-
he pulled out?
No, he didn't pull out,
Oh,
but he had it on.
Oh, okay.
right.
Oh, he had it on him.
Yeah, he
Jeez.
definitely
How
had
did
it
you
on
know
him.
he had it on him?
I seen him pull it out of his truck and put it in his pocket.
Oh, okay. So you peeped game before he
Absolutely.
came up.
I look at everything going on.
Right,
It's
right.
the
I can
most
tell you
dangerous.
I can tell you what Taxstone is
Show
doing
with it.
right now in the corner. Like I look at
Yeah.
everything.
Close.
Right.
Taxstone kicking
They
his
just
out
loaded.
your
He just
pocket.
loaded.
Taxstone's playing with himself over there. Look at that. He is.
But that's what it is. It's like most people like even with Mace. Mace.
Yeah, what happened with Mace?
That ain't had nothing to
I
do
seen
with
Mace the other day at STK. I offered him a drink. Am I foul?
Why?
Why?
He's
'Cause he's a
pastor.
preacher?
I said, "Nigga, you
He's been an
drinking?"
off and off
He looked at me
preacher,
like, wow. He was befuddled, beloved. He was like, I said, "Mace, you drinking?" He's
Holy
like,
juice. Just say holy juice.
He was like,
But
Yes.
I got everybody that come up to me because of Charlemagne. They don't see him, so I'm then the next thing. So it's like, all right, I seen Mace in
But
the
keep
club.
it real. Okay.
He wanted to have a conversation about whatever happened in the Breakfast Club. And
What happened? What happened with Mace? I don't remember that.
came
one.
into the club.
This is
and-
actually at the Revolt Music Conference.
Revolt Music Conference
Last
2 years
year?
ago.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, we arrived today. Who's the first person we see in the lobby?
Mace.
Mace.
By himself.
Mace. But he came and spoke. But he was mad at some of the comments that was made, and you could be mad. And my whole thing is, don't have a conversation with me in the street. Come to the Breakfast Club. Tell me why you're mad on air. Let's
Tell
talk
him why
about
you
it.
mad.
Let's
Call us
deal
up.
with it. And if I'm wrong, I'm gonna say I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm gonna say I'm right. But we can have a conversation. And he got it after that. But the first thing is, I'm gonna see that nigga. And then when they see me, I'm not gonna back down. I'm like, what's up? Let's have that convo.
Right.
Oh my God, this is.
N.O.R.E. be having, you gonna have these issues too, because a
This is
lot
what-
of
that's-
things
that's what-
happen
that's
on
what
the
I was about to ask.
podcast.
We weren't supposed to have these issues. You fucking
Nah.
up our shit.
It's me. It's
Yeah.
me. Oh, my
A lot of
He
people
loves
come
the
on
drama.
here. A
No,
lot
I
of people
don't.
come
No, I
on
don't.
here and they talk a lot of
No,
shit.
I get them drunk. It's a Tiger Bone.
Nah, the liquor's what
shot?
fucks it up. The liquor fucks everything.
Because the liquor's the star of the show.
Absolutely.
Y'all realize that?
Yeah.
Shout to
Look,
F
Drink
Vodka.
champs.
Shout to effing vodka.
Shout out to Colombian White.
Shout out to Hennessy.
Shout
Shout to Ciroc too.
Shout out to Ciroc.
Shout out to everybody. What else?
Shout out to
Shout out to Club
Monster
Soda.
Energy.
Shout out to Monster. They send us Monster to keep us
goddamn it.
energized.
Oh, I don't know.
effing-
Spinnerillo.
Effing is the only vodka we drink.
Tiger
Effing-
Bone.
Effing is the
Now,
only
why
vodka.
did you make the switch? You made the switch. Like, this is your second
All right,
time
listen,
switching. now,
warrior.
Envy. Listen, Envy. You need to break it down because it's your
I'ma
second
tell
time.
the truth.
Go ahead. You
What's
was
the
on
switch
Hot
from?
97.
Switch from- oh, that
switch to
switch.
Power
I
105.
thought it was a
Right.
switch
And
of
then you
liquor.
switch from Ciroc to
You was
Effin.
like the first Ciroc boy.
It's like
Right.
Diddy
I'm
You
gonna
was
versus
like the
50.
first nigga.
I'm gonna tell you what happened with Diddy. Dealing with Ciroc and dealing with Diddy is you're not dealing with actual Diddy. You're dealing with Diddy's people. So it's like when you need something done, you got to go through the side man that goes to the side
Nick
man
Storm,
that goes to the
Aaron.
man, and then it seems like people are always scared to ask Diddy for something. You know what I mean? Whether it's product, whether it's this, whether it's that, and the checks were low, and they always wanted you to do extra and over.
Like, what you mean? Like, what do they ask you to do? Let's just break it down.
Let's say it's a party. They want stuff in the party. If I
don't
want
know
to have
what stuff means.
I'm gonna tell you, if I want to have an album release party and I say, hey, I need Ciroc to supply this, and I need this, I need product, I need money, sponsorship, I need Diddy to come through, it's a problem. You gotta go with Diddy's salary. You gotta go
couldn't
with
you contact Diddy
this.
directly?
You gotta go. Nah,
But they
you
doing it for college,
You gotta
though.
go through different people. With
Got it.
50, I could call 50 right now and say, yo, like this is how crazy Fifth is, right?
He was at your baby shower.
Fifth came, but besides the baby shower, this is why I love Fifth. I'm in Miami right now. Fifth know I'm in Miami. He'll call me and be like, yo, I got 20 niggas meeting you in the club to make sure you good. He's that type of nigga. If when they shot up my car the other night, Fifth was mad I didn't tell him. He's like, how come you ain't tell me, nigga? I got niggas everywhere, nigga. Like he's that, like he's protective of his people. And even
Big 50 up.
if I'm doing a club or if I'm doing a spot or if I'm doing anything, he's there and he supports. If I'm going through something at home and I'm talking about it on air about my wife, Fifth calls and be like, yo, son, I just want to make sure you good.
Wow.
That's the type of nigga I want in my corner.
He cares.
He cares. He's your nigga.
It's a big difference.
You know what I mean? That's different
dealing
than
with
just
corporate or
Ciroc
dealing
and a
with a
check.
person.
I don't care if 50 say, yo, Envy, I don't have no money to help me promote this. I'm going to help him because he's that type of nigga. Those are the niggas you run around you. And then he's also the type of person that he's like, yo, E, if you got $20,000, yo, E, put it in this because this is going to help you make money. He wants to see you make money. I don't know if everybody's like that.
You don't feel like that way about Puff?
I don't know Puff like that. I know him from his music and him coming to do interviews and him having us on Revolt, but him personally and supporting me and me supporting the liquor, I don't know him. Fifth, I could get Fifth on the phone right now and be like, Fifth, I need this for you.
So it's personal.
I could say Fifth is the type, he's gonna retweet me and put me on Instagram to get my followers up. He's gonna put me in power to help me with myself. He's gonna say, yo, E, I think your family should do a reality show. I wanna shoot it. You be executive producer so you have control. He's that type
That's
of
true.
person. He thinks that way.
That is true.
There's a difference.
I seen when he posted that picture of me in the velvet blazer. I was like, okay, I see.
You trying to stay stabbing me?
No.
No.
I was
You
making
didn't have on a velvet blazer?
I did. It was a fly.
Okay.
I think 50 deserves some noise.
Yeah, hell yeah.
my guy.
I think
And that was one of our
And the velvet
episodes
blazer.
here at Drink Champs
Yes,
with 50.
and
He
we-
came
we-
to be on Drink Champs.
And yo,
he
listen, 50,
wholeheartedly
thank you
did
so
it.
much. We want that EFN sponsorship as well.
F-
Yeah, I'm
Sparkling.
EFN. I need an EFN
I
sponsorship.
went to the resource room. Is it another time for another shot? Yeah,
Let's do another one.
Let's do another
one.
You just put the same cup. We don't know whose cup is whose.
That's
Come on,
the
that's
gangster
nasty.
shit about
Keep
it.
in mind, this is a
That's
male
the gangster
potency
shit about
thing.
And N.O.R.E, I'm gonna tell you this on camera, on air. You tell me what you need, and I'll make sure the effing sponsorship come through.
Yeah, I would like that.
This got to be the only vodka here.
Nah, we were supposed to get the little bottle chain thing.
No, we can't do that.
The only
That's
vodka
the
here.
only vodka I drink.
The only vodka
It's gonna be
here.
the only vodka
I'll
I
make it happen.
Well,
I'm telling you.
They should be our main
Listen,
sponsor here
telling
at
you,
Drink
I
Champs.
fuck with Left Rack. I fuck with 40 Projects.
Me too.
I fuck with Queensbridge. I fuck with Bayside.
Okay.
I'm a nigga that can go through all.
But I'm saying if you want this money, it's only effing on this table. Vodka.
That's an alternative
That's
to me.
a
It's
vodka.
little
That's
crazy.
got to be a certain kind of
It's a little
sponsorship.
What?
crazy.
We got a little bread over here. We got a little bread over here.
All
I'm
right,
just telling you. I'm just telling you.
It's
I'm just
all
telling
open.
you.
We
gonna
have
talk.
no main sponsor yet,
We gonna
liquor-wise,
talk.
I'm just telling you.
which is crazy for us.
She's heavy-handed when she pours. So you
Oh,
gotta be
she's
careful when
heavy-handed.
she's heavy-handed.
All right.
Yeah, be careful.
I don't
This is
know.
male potency
we mixed
liquor
up
here.
crazy shit. This is what we gonna do. This is my people's. I gotta thank y'all.
What you mean male potency?
That's what it's
You got
for.
my dick hard?
That's what it's for.
I'm gonna be sending pictures to my wife
What's it gonna
tonight.
do for me then?
I don't know. Your click
Make
is
it
hard.
dick-
I don't know.
make it
Sorry.
dick hard.
This is
Yeah,
Tiger
yeah,
Bone.
dick
I'm
hard.
not a man.
In case anybody, all right, y'all know the rules, right?
What's the rules? So looking each other's
Eye to
eyes. Eye to eye. What's
Hold
yours
on,
at?
hold on.
Mine
It's
right
yours?
here.
Yeah.
Come on.
Why you also? No, mother.
Oh,
What
don't
you doing?
spill the Tiger Bone. That's
Cheers.
She ain't got
1600.
none in
Eye
there.
to eye.
She ain't got none in there. That's still
Nah, that's
good.
good enough.
That's good.
That's good.
The mine's too much. Then.
Cheers.
All right. No. Hey, you want to
Abby.
switch shots?
I'm just drinking
No, no,
my
hers is
shit.
a lot. Hers is a lot. Come on, say a little bit.
No. I'll switch eye to eye. Come on.
You sound like Donald Trump.
Well, I
Calm
got the
down.
used cup. I got the used cup.
This shit is
all the time.
Yo, I
disgusting.
switch with
She found
anybody.
me out right now.
Cheers.
Let's relax, everybody. Yo, twin.
I can tell she feeling
Yo,
nice
here,
though.
twin, take a shot. Look, this is how real niggas do it. Look, eye to eye. Eye to eye.
And
Eye to eye.
be real,
Look, this is how
and-
real niggas do it. He don't give a fuck what cup. Take a shot, twin.
Fuck that, hell yeah. Tiger Bone.
Said, "Fuck that, hell yeah."
You know, this is my man. He went to Vegas with $80. He came back with 20
That's
the
awesome.
whole weekend.
That's good. That means you only spent $60 all weekend. That's
He the brokest,
incredible.
richest nigga I know. Twin.
I love
Say
it.
what's up to your fans, twin.
Yo, what's going on, man? DC Twin, you already know everybody going ham on me because of tax stones, man. So, we don't use condoms because we pray a lot, man. They been
No,
hitting me all
no,
day.
no.
Wait a second.
We don't co-sign that. Don't use condoms because we pray a lot.
Before we
Yo,
end this, before we
Listen,
end this,
Tax Stone.
Now, we're not
listen,
ending this.
Let me just tell y'all what
you made it
happened.
seem like I was in
Every
there.
round together.
Listen, we first signed to CBS, right?
Congrats.
And we're still on CBS.
So we do our first episode of Charlamagne and Tax Stone in CBS, right?
What'd you say?
No,
Oh,
I mean at CBS.
You heard Elliot said that's a lie about about the liquor dropping that he complained.
Well, let's get to that later.
I saw you
we'll get
in-
to
in
Elliot
beefing.
later. Okay,
Okay.
wait. So Tax Stone does our John with Charlamagne,
John?
and then we hang out later, and Tax gets on Twin's Snapchat and says, "I don't use condoms because I pray. I just pray a lot." So Twin went under this nigga lesson.
You better not, nigga.
Tell him.
A year later,
You got some bumps on
wherever
your
it
shit,
is
nigga.
later,
guy
Tax
thinks it's
asked
okay.
him, "You don't even got the right candles. How you gonna follow my ritual?"
Santeria?
Ritual.
When you get AIDS,
I
you
see
better pray a
flames
lot.
coming out of his
Yeah.
boxers.
Stop, I pray. So I wanted to ask you, what happened to your your niggas that you used to be with? Mussolini,
Damn.
Musa Mays,
Shanduna.
Chance peoples, man.
yeah,
Good
I mean,
peoples.
everything is good. They doing their thing, I'm doing me. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
shit.
Yeah, everything's good. You know.
Where you take that as, G?
I don't know.
No, it's all- everything's good. You know, you evolve in life, and everything got to keep moving.
You still speak to
Damn.
the people in the old block and help them out? You know who called me today?
What
Royal
you need,
Flush.
shampoo?
Royal Flush,
We
he
had
just,
him on
he
the
just did the
show.
show.
Yeah, we
Man,
just had
Royal
him
Flush
on
just
the
called me.
he
Got a
just
new
did the
record. Just
show.
called me. I love Flush, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Great dude.
I mean, at the end of the day,
Wastelands.
At the end of the day, you got to grow with life.
Right.
Period. Like level spelled backwards is level. You got to balance it.
Spell it, though,
You know
backwards,
what I'm saying? It's backwards. It's already spelled, baby. You know what I'm
There
saying?
you go.
But you know what you got to do, like in life, man. And you got to respect other people as well.
Right.
If you want to go certain places, like there's you sometimes you want to jump out the window. Like I'm gonna give you a real life example.
Okay.
My neighbor, right?
Right now, your neighbor?
Yeah, my neighbor, my real neighbor. I
My
went
real
downstairs
neighbor.
during the hurricane. I went downstairs. I smoked the bogey. Then came out. He walking his dog. So we kicking in. Everything he said to me was the opposite of who I was. He was like, I'm gonna go skydiving as soon as this shit is over.
Envy goes
He's like, would
skydiving.
you go skydiving? I was
Envy
like,
does.
never.
I went skydiving.
Did he say some other shit to me? And I was like, never. And then I realized everything I asked him, he never said never. Like I was like, yo, you want to come smoke some weed and shit like
Like
that
he's
with
for
me?
whatever.
He was like, I'm in.
He's
Yeah.
down. He's
Like,
down.
wants to live life.
Gotta live life, yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
in. And I'm like, you know, and this, I don't want to get emotional, but that's the reason why, like, I kind of credit my wife. Like, yo, you know how many times I've been to Paris and I didn't give a fuck about Paris?
Right.
But
But she
when I went with
appreciates
my
it.
wife, she
Hey,
made
Paris.
me get dressed. She made me go to the Eiffel Tower. Like, this is 100% the truth, right? We land. She's like, I want to go to the Colosseum in Rome when
Right,
we go to
right, right.
Rome, right?
Hell yeah.
I've been to Rome 15
And didn't give a
since
shit.
I've been to Rome, you know what I'm saying? And she goes,
Go to the
all right, we go to the
room.
Rome. So we land, and I'm like,
Room
look,
in Rome.
put us off at the Coliseum. You know what I mean? In
Right,
Rome.
right.
And my wife was like, what, nigga? I'm not taking a picture here. I have an outfit for Rome. I'm like, what? I'm like, yo, we gotta do like I'm like, babe, we're at here. I gotta perform later. She's like, fuck that. I came to Rome and it's real. Like, so she showed me the world.
Yeah.
So sometimes you gotta be willing to say, shut the fuck up and just listen to life and
You gotta appreciate the better things in life.
yeah, and certain people, if they're not with that or if they are with that, you gotta move on.
Gotcha.
love
You
it.
gotta do what makes you happy.
Man, my wife the same way, man. We go wherever. She sets up the outfits, and you know what I mean?
We seen that.
It's so
'Cause
what?
you and Fab got beef in family outfits.
Yeah,
I
we
heard.
And
got a
Kevin
little
Hart.
beef, and Kevin Hart. You know what I mean?
I didn't see the new Kevin Hart.
But my wife does this. Like, she does this. Like, she matching outfits, but, you know, whatever makes her happy.
I said Envy's wife need to start a company where she helps other
Yeah, she like it. I love it.
families coordinate
I
and
love
do
it.
everything.
That's my little mama.
You gonna take a shot of Patron too? You can't do that. Envy, your night is
Why?
finished.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
don't
Envy
take a
not
shot of
doing
Patron. You'll be-
Envy not doing
you'll
nothing.
be
I'm gonna
officially
tell you
the
something
toughest
about
nigga
Envy.
here.
Envy be fake drinking.
I haven't done it here, but I usually do.
Envy throw his drink over his shoulder. I've seen him
I'm
do
definitely
it.
the
Yeah,
type to be
your
like,
cup is
"Wow."
empty. Your cup is empty.
What?
Now let me ask y'all
Throw that
something.
effing.
Nah, I don't drink
Throw that
Patron.
effing
You don't
in
mix
there.
Patron with
Nah,
vodka?
have a drink of effing, man.
Yeah.
So
For the-
50 take care of
You gotta
people,
drink
you
right.
said.
For the guys
Damn,
in the room,
50.
right? Nori,
You know
when's
we
the-
love you, right, 50?
Nori, when's the last time you cried?
He just did.
What's the last time I
You
what?
just
You
cried.
crying right now?
Cry? Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you cry
cry.
right now.
I cry on impulse. I'm like, yeah, whatever you need me
He's
to
an
do.
actor.
Whatever you need me, I'll do
He's a
Denzel on you.
thespian.
Whatever you need.
Oh, boy.
But yo, no, but
I know
for
where
real.
this is going.
No, let her
No.
finish. She was asking you a crying
She
question.
asked me a question.
Let her- What's the crying question?
Now, I just want to know for the men in the room.
I
You
cried.
guys,
Last time I cried, you asked me?
Yeah.
When I watched the 13th.
that was just, so that just happened like Friday.
Yep, I cried like 3 times.
So
too.
what did you
I
want
was
to know
emotional.
from that?
No, I
Yo,
just want to
please,
know
please.
about the emotions
Yeah,
in the room for the
please.
men. Because people always act like men don't cry like that.
Nah, I
They don't
cry
get
like
I think
emotional.
men hold it until they can't no more. They frustrated and then they let it out.
When's the last time you cried?
I can't honestly remember.
See?
I cried
Sounds
when I was
tough.
13.
But I'm not gonna tell you I don't. I remember the last time I did was probably because I was about to get into a fight. I was frustrated I was stressed.
You cried
Yo,
over
do you know?
frustration.
Yeah.
Do you know about his ex-girl? Did we
Oh
not tell
my
you?
god.
Who's his ex-girl?
We
Yes.
haven't brought this up in plenty of episodes.
I've heard
Well, we
it.
got to do it today.
Who's his
Bring it
ex-girl?
up. Let's go.
It's nobody important.
All right,
I mean,
listen,
she's
first off-
cool people. It's
first
not
off,
that she's
wait,
not important. She's
you
cool people.
said you're petty, right?
Super petty.
I'm petty.
petty.
But he's gonna
I'm-
say the story wrong. I just want to say that right now.
I'm playing with the facts.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what we
Drunk
call
facts.
it.
We call it drunk
Drunk
facts.
facts.
We're elaborating.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is my friend forever, my
Right.
brother, right? But he's one of the most stubborn.
I was the first dude to bring him to Miami to do a show. Mixtapes. I was the mixtape dude.
So
Make
you
some
cool
noise
with
for
some-
EFN shot.
No, I just gotta let you know in case nobody knows it.
So you cool with his ex though?
No,
No.
Let
Definitely
me tell
not.
you. Let me tell you.
No,
let me tell
definitely
you.
not. That would make the story way worse.
No, it was way worse. But listen. all
damn, indirectly
And
you
you know
are
3
kinda
is my
cool.
lucky number, so we had 2. Okay. So EFN, he's dating this girl. She wants to be somebody.
I'm mad young at
Well,
the
who
time.
don't want to be somebody? Come
she,
on, N.O.R.E.
She wants to be somebody in the industry.
Okay. She's using EFN.
No, she wasn't using me.
No
No, we were
kidding.
both starting.
Both starting.
I'm
Okay,
like
okay.
in my early 20s. She's
Right.
like 19, 18, whatever.
So she does videos, and he says it's over.
No more
Wait,
videos.
before I tell the video,
Yeah, first of all, you're saying it wrong.
I told him I'm
What
playing with
video?
the facts. Wait, before I say what video, is he petty? Just from those
For
facts.
saying it's over.
Nah, he's
Yeah,
not
he
petty.
said it's
That's
over.
not the way it went
petty.
down.
He's not petty.
He's not petty.
That's
All right.
petty. No,
I
no,
went with
no.
my girl to be in a video shaking ass.
All right,
But
like,
that's how you
what
met
type
her.
of
That's
video
what
you
she was
waiting
No, I
on
didn't
to
mean
be?
it like
Why
that.
you gonna stop my grind?
I didn't mean her that way. I didn't mean her that way.
Hold on. This is what we're gonna do.
And that's
bro.
not how it went down either.
So she wasn't doing videos when you met her?
No, not at all.
But-
we were both
but-
young people.
What was she
right.
doing? EFN.
She was doing. She was in high school.
You've been to
Okay.
video shoots. You know what happens to them video
I'm
shoots.
DJ.
Exactly.
Yo, he's so much on your side.
exactly.
I was a street team
I ain't
rep.
mad at
Street
you.
team rep for a lot of
So what if
labels.
she told you stop doing street team?
No, I was spinning, doing street, like, and then she's like, I want to get into the modeling. And I supported her with modeling.
Right.
Modeling.
But when she wanted to go into the video realm,
what
What's
happened?
wrong
I
with
said,
videos?
nothing wrong.
What
I
e-
am there
what-
and I see what happened.
What video was it, EFN? What video
One
was
of
it?
the first was the Thong Song remix.
You did it. You made the right choice,
I
bro.
said,
You made the right choice. You made the right
listen,
choice.
Yes.
Another one.
This is where it gets.
Hey, hold on. That was a big song.
The thong song.
That's a big
remix?
song. That's a big song.
I don't know if it was. She's in. Yeah,
The remix
Red-
wasn't as big as the
Or
original.
the thong song remix.
That was on Foxy Brown.
Yeah.
No, it's Method Man. and
Well, no,
Redman.
it's on the beach in Miami Beach. That's all I know. I don't know.
No, you did not make the
No,
right choice.
after that was Big Pimpin'.
Oh, let's make some noise for Big Pimpin'.
After that was mad videos after that.
Now.
By the way, these were top tier songs
Who's the
at
person?
the time.
Who's the person?
Excuse me?
Who's the person?
The fans be
Stop,
tweeting pictures.
Out of respect to her, I don't say
You
her
know the
name.
champagne
Yeah.
shit. Like it's not the one with the champagne. It has to be E.
But
Let's
I
just-
didn't break up with her for the record. We split ways like equally. We both went our different ways.
Right. Okay.
Like I'm not putting it on me like I broke up with her. Like we both
All right,
went our
you
separate
ready?
ways.
That, so you, Big
Let's hear this
Pimpin'.
pettiness.
Nobody else got any more about the Big Pimpin' video?
Okay.
What
That's
other
it?
videos? You?
No, I got it's one more. It's,
Oh, you're
it's-
gonna bring up the Velvet DeVoe shit?
Wait, no,
She's
I got
in
one
the
more
Velvet-
video.
okay,
I'm gonna
that's
bring that
nice.
up too, guys. I forgot about Velvet.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I want the last video.
Right.
It's not
She
the
did.
last.
No, I mean.
Oh, she was in Uchi One. That's right.
Jungle
Damn.
definitely fucked us live.
I wasn't with her at that point.
This nigga
I feel like the
still
first video.
listen. We went to the Bad Boy reunion tour
Right.
in Vegas. He still ain't speak to Velvet DeVoe.
Because of that?
Now, when we broke up, the first time I saw her in the club, she was with one of the homies.
That was the first
from
one.
Velvet
Listen,
DeVoe.
the first one.
Which one? Which one?
The tall, skinny dude.
Tall, skinny. You was say that name. Tall, skinny
She was
dude.
with Ronnie DeVoe.
Yeah, that's the
Okay,
first
so
one. After they
Ronnie
broke
Smooth.
up. After they broke
I mean,
up.
I don't know if they conked or not. I'm just saying they were together.
But after they broke up, that was the first one she started dating, right? It was Velvet DeVoe.
DeVoe.
Keep it real. You
DeVoe.
Yeah, well, not all of them. Not Bell Biv and DeVoe.
It's 3 people, N.O.R.E.
But that is an upgrade, though. She went up, though.
Oh, no, she
You should
went
be
up.
happy. She went
I'm
up.
still a mixtape DJ
But
in Miami.
you say DeVoe's an upgrade from EFN?
At that time, yes.
Damn.
I didn't see that shot.
It
Thank
was
you.
an upgrade from me at that time.
Wow.
That was the poison?
Yeah.
Poison.
Oh,
Poison.
As long as he danced like that,
That's harsh. How is that an upgrade? You
Yo,
don't know
but
Poison?
you don't know this man's.
You can't beat poison.
Damn.
nah, you can't beat Poison.
You can't beat that.
So was she the smack it up, flip it, rub it down?
Oh, no.
No, she wasn't in none of their
Okay.
videos. But she ended up with homie. I was like,
Backstage,
hey.
underage.
Oh, whoa.
She wasn't great.
Where's Carlito at? Where's Carlito?
I'm telling you, she's feeling nice right now. She's feeling nice
Yeah, she's
right now.
nice right there. She's right.
We had 2? That was 2?
Yeah.
All right, 3 is my lucky number, and then we could wrap it up. Let's do one more shot. Go ahead, Angela, you report it again. I don't care. We reckless people over here.
my
You-
goodness.
Yeah, come on. And we thank you for joining the Drink Champs. We are. Yo, all right, Twin, you want in?
Yes.
Come on, we're trying to make Twin fit.
Watch
That's
Angela,
okay.
yeah.
Tell him to wear condoms, though.
Okay, okay.
Whoa.
You gotta
We
wear condoms, twin.
Yeah, pour it in. A little bit, Yee.
That's the new slogan. You gotta wear condoms.
gotta
I
wear
like her. She hooks me up.
How about the stripper? and
Big up to
Vegas?
Conan in the house as well. My nigga.
Little shot
Okay.
of it. Let me pour myself down.
Shout out to 8 and 9.
I'm gonna do the
Shout out to 8 and 9.
No,
Shout out to Rich Blanco.
I just
Rich
want to
Blanco,
say, Envy
hazardous
didn't.
sound.
Hold on, Envy didn't even drink his last shot.
I
of
did. I
Tiger Bomb.
poured vodka in that one.
That's not Tiger Bone.
He didn't even
I
drink
drink the
it.
Tiger Bone. I pour
Tiger
vodka
Bone
in
making
there.
him nervous.
Yeah.
He did the
gotta-
Belt DeVoe
Nah.
dance. He's good, man. He can do whatever
He
he
didn't
wants.
even
tiny
drink
shot.
this
I
one.
Drink that.
No, you gotta hold it.
I don't like
you gotta
people-
do it together.
She's like a drink champ right now, making
Yeah.
motherfuckers
That's
scream.
right. I like that, Angela.
I don't like when people
Take over the show.
lie.
I drank that. That's not
Don't
Tiger
do
Bone.
that. Don't do that to
Envy.
us.
That's
Envy.
vodka.
Envy.
Drink
Don't do that to
Vodka's
us.
not brown.
It was a
Don't do that to us, Envy. You
Tiger
gotta
Bone is color.
Envy,
Hell no.
Damn, that's
Hell.
what I'm saying.
Envy, you being real whack right now.
Yeah.
Pour the Tiger Bone in here.
Nah,
All right.
do that first.
Pour it in there.
Oh, damn.
No,
What are you
the white
doing,
one, the
man?
No, no.
Okay.
Give him the
The
white
white
one.
one is clear.
Tiger Bone straight. All right, that's cool. All right, hold on. Don't drink. Don't wait. Out of eye. Out of eye.
Envy about to turn
This-
red.
Everybody.
That's cool.
Shut up, you fuck
Out of eye. I'm not even gonna take off my glasses.
You don't even.
Eye to
You
eye.
can't
He's not even
see
doing
eyes.
eye to eye.
Nah, I'm-
Condom to condom for twin. Okay.
Yeah, get him a condom. We need a Trojan.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hold up.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, you motherfuckers. Ah.
I told you he didn't do the last one.
Now, Angela,
I did the last one.
Ah, God damn it.
Oh, go ahead, N.O.R.E. I know where this is
Now,
going. This is
Angela,
gonna be
you-
good.
Yes,
This is gonna be
sir.
good.
We
It's gonna be-
usually ask.
Go ahead.
This is a good question.
This
for the
here, I
ladies,
feel it
man.
coming.
We usually
Yeah,
ask
put
our
your
guests,
phone down.
do they eat
No,
ass? Right?
I thought it was gonna be some other shit.
No, we
Okay.
usually ask our guests, do they eat ass?
You eat ass?
You're a beautiful, sexy,
She can eat
gorgeous,
ass.
Yeah, guy,
young
you might
lady.
eat a dude's ass.
How many rappers have offered to eat your ass?
Nobody offers that.
It just happened.
That's a first conversation.
Where Eddie at? Eddie, nobody offers that?
Eddie's offering.
Eddie, you
Eddie wants going twice. Eddie
Brings
wins.
that up.
Yeah, wait, because this real ass eating niggas, that's what they, that's their game.
Eddie,
They start with that.
Come here, Eddie, come here. How would you offer that?
Eddie, like tongue in ass?
How would you offer it?
I mean, now that we right here, I'll eat your ass.
That's not okay.
I'm not gonna lie, as a woman,
Wait, did you like that approach?
I don't wanna think that you just run around eating everybody's ass and you have a
So would you-
reputation.
Oh yeah, you're already Eddie's ass eater. She's saying no.
I don't wanna think that you eat everyone's ass. I wanna think that you eat my ass.
You want
I
to?
am an ass eater though.
Right.
If I like you, I eat your ass.
That's what she said. And she just turned off by that.
Yo, he said it nervous though. Like, I like
You might eat a Panther's
He's
ass.
trying
for
to
all
make
we
sense
know.
of it, Angela. He's like, look, no.
He's shooting his shot.
If
I ain't
I
mad at
like
him.
you, I eat your ass.
He's like the
Fantastic.
he's like the superhead of ass eating.
Would you
He's the
change your shirt to
superhead
eat
of
the ass though? Because that's a white
We
shirt.
growing him up.
Change my shirt. What do you mean?
Change your shirt?
You want to know how? Listen, we had a show on. What was our show on?
Sirius XM though.
Sirius XM.
Yeah,
You
we
don't
have
even
video.
know
We
what
have
the
video.
show was.
Yeah, we had a show.
We had a 3-year show on
had
Sirius XM.
He ate ass live?
He did
He ate ass live.
a porno star.
Didn't eat her
A
ass.
porn chick.
Wait,
She came
you
from a
licked her
shoot.
Can I just be completely
You
honest?
told us she had salad for lunch.
What's the honesty? What
You was
honesty are
like,
you gonna
oh,
get?
you had
To be
kale.
honest, I don't really
Earlier.
like getting my ass eaten.
I seen it, Eddie. I was there.
Yo, like
Why,
in your
why-
ass.
trying to change that
why don't
story.
you like it? Because
I think that
disgusting to you.
I don't think my ass is supposed to be wet.
Oh, so you don't like your ass eaten?
I don't really,
had it done.
I don't really
Whoa.
like
Never
had it
that.
done. He says he brings
I've
the
had it
white
done
piece.
right.
Eddie Giggs comes with the white
Never had
piece.
it done. That's
No,
Yeah, she
I
said she had
have.
it done.
I prefer
Just don't
not.
like it.
I don't really like that.
He's dead serious too. Look at him. He like.
No,
he
Eddie,
like-
thank
he
God
like
he didn't have
Angela.
Tiger Bone. He might be.
I know
hitting
we
the
don't drink chance right now. He looking at her though, like,
Nah,
listen.
don't
Let
worry.
me ask
I'll
a
protect
guy-
you from Eddie.
We
Let
don't
me
drink
ask the
chance,
men in the
but,
room. How many of y'all like to get your ass eaten?
If it's my girl, I don't care.
See?
Whoa, whoa.
There we go. EFN.
I'm with him. My wife will
Anything goes. If it's my lady, I will eat her ass. You can eat whatever the
my
fuck.
We're
wife
gonna change
ass
his name to
all day.
EFA. Eat that fucking ass.
If it's your lady, you do what you gotta do.
I wasn't
EFA.
ready. I wasn't ready. I just wasn't ready.
Just don't put nothing in there. You good.
I'm with you, EFN. I'm with you.
You look at him different now, N.O.R.E.
Nah, he know I've said it around him.
Yeah.
No, you never said it.
These niggas out here fronting.
But
And if he like his ass
front.
ate.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he cries when his wife eats his ass.
I do not cry. I do not cry. So you go too far all the time, motherfucker.
I love you. I love you.
Shut the fuck up, man. I ain't telling you that in
Can I
confidence
tell
no
you a
more.
real story?
please tell me. Please tell me.
One
About
time,
y'all. About y'all.
She drunk. Let's close
one
this
time,
out.
me and Envy was on a flight. We were going to LA, and so we were both in. Fortunately, in first class, he was sitting across on the next row. We're watching Creed. I'm watching Creed on the TV. I glance over. Envy's watching Creed also. He is bawling his little eyes
It
out.
hurt me, man. It touched me. It touched me. Nigga came from the hood and made it out, man. It touched me. It touched me.
I look over, he in his blanket, wrapped up
Crying
tight. He's
about
like,
Creed.
oh my
He's
God.
vulnerable. He's vulnerable.
Rocky Balboa
He's mad
in them
vulnerable.
I ain't gonna lie, I cried the other day with Tracy Morgan too, man. Tracy
We
Morgan
interviewed
told me a
Tracy
story.
Morgan. Yes,
he
he
told me a
cried.
story about his brain being out the side of his head and how he felt and him losing his man.
And his wife saying,
And his wife-
crying when she saw him for the first time in
It
the
touched me.
hospital.
It touched me. I felt bad.
It was a sad story.
It
Now, I
felt
cried
bad.
on the 13th too.
Yeah.
So I
On
kind of
Netflix.
relate to you.
This guy's one thing.
No,
he
the
cried.
13th, the
Movie
you
on
know,
Netflix.
Netflix. On Netflix. On
That shit
Netflix.
ill, man. I'm like, damn, yo, I wanted to call niggas I know I violated.
Like
just wanted to
who?
be like, yo, I just wanted to say I'm
Who
sorry.
would be the
man.
first person you call?
I did call them.
Who?
They ain't answer. I don't know.
No, who was it? Don't say you don't know. Who
Nah,
was
cause
it?
this is real shit. So like, nah.
Full
Yeah, no names,
disclosure.
no names.
No
Yeah,
names.
but I did make the phone call. Like,
Yeah.
I just wanted to be like, yo, my bad, my nigga. Like, I think I was wrong.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, and that's cool. Like, as a man, sometimes if you wrong, it's cool. Just
gotta say it.
admit
Yeah,
Say
absolutely.
It just might take a
now,
couple
if you
years.
still take it personal, then fuck you.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? But like,
Gotcha.
Damn, I'm
that's
sorry,
how I
but
feel.
fuck you.
Like that's how I feel. Like,
Is it-
I'm gonna make that call.
Is there any beef you won't let go?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't give a fuck about beef, nigga. Like, I'm trying to.
Sounded like beef right there.
I don't give a fuck about beef, nigga.
Now, see, if I was emotional, everybody, why you talking to me like that, man?
No, I'm very cool.
Thank
calm,
God that
cool.
wasn't on text.
If that was on
very-
text, now, man.
You know what I
So,
realized?
so there's nothing you won't let go.
Nah, I don't think I won't let. I
Okay.
think I'm good with everything. I think in life, I just think it's about doing you.
Yeah, certain shit I ain't let go.
When you,
no.
when
Fuck
you,
that.
yeah, I think you gotta let shit go though, Envy. But it's just
Nah,
like
fuck
can't let
that,
everything
man.
go,
Fuck
man.
that.
Because
Not everything.
I keep it real. I keep it 100 with
Nah, I ain't
you.
let
You know,
shit go.
you know the reason why that even 30,000 ever even came up or
Oh,
like
hold on.
whatever.
Here we
I'ma just be
go.
honest with you, because I never said that.
Just to give the background.
Yeah, I don't
Me
even know the
and
total
Clue
story to this.
Had got into it, and I felt like Clue, because Clue was my nigga,
Right.
and I don't ever want to. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying this sincerely because, you know, when you was on the Clue tape at the time, you had to be number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right.
If you ain't 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, kinda it didn't really matter.
Right.
Sometimes you can make it to the top 10. Very likely you won't.
Right.
So I had a single. It was with Ja Rule. Ja Rule lived next door to me at the time. I got the 500 Benz. He got the Maybach. I got the drop Lexus. He got the drop Mercedes.
Right.
I got the big Hummer. He got the Hummer's Hummer. I got
Got
the
you.
H2. This real shit.
Right.
I'm like, damn, John, you get a lot of money. Like, I'm glad I'm gold and I'm living next to you. I mean, cool. We do our record together. I give it to Clue first. I say, Clue, I need that top 5 spot. Got you, nigga. Just send it to me. Give Clue the record. Clue put me number 21.
Damn.
So when that happened, I said, damn, it's over. So, and that's a mid-album, your album. And you hitting me, I'm like,
30,000.
cuz I'm thinking it's a joke from the beginning anyway.
Right.
Like, why is Envy hitting me?
Oh, like they clowning you. Like they clowning you.
No,
at
I'm about to shit on Clue. He just shitted on me.
Right.
this. Right.
You understand? 21. Some shit like that. It was disrespectful. It was disrespectful. I don't even, maybe I'm exaggerating with 21, but I'm
Right,
telling
right.
you it wasn't number 5.
It wasn't top 5.
It wasn't top 5, and I'm like, slime. Clue said, man, see me on the street.
Ooh.
He told you that?
You didn't know this.
I ain't noticed.
Clue told me, see me on the street. I said, damn, slime. It's 2-way pages. Like, damn, slime. That's because I'm a good nigga. Ain't that long. Some
don't
shit
speak
happened.
Japanese.
I don't know. And then when Envy hit me, I'm like, this is funny business right now.
Same team.
Because that's the same
Right.
team. So
Right.
just
Envy
in
was
case
Clue's guy.
you didn't know, I never jumped out the window. I never flipped on none of us. I never got Hollywood on you. I never did that.
See, you should have
I
told
just-
me that story
You
before.
didn't know.
I didn't
Always
know
looked
that.
at
All
you.
this time, N.O.R.E., you never told
you
him
could've
this
told
story.
us. Story a long time.
I'm at Power 105. I'm at the Breakfast Club. Clue was the first. You just established
Right, he was
Clue
the
was the
first
first
person,
person
yeah.
that came there. Why would I blow that up? Why would I say that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Why would I do that? But that was the reason. Like when you actually hit me, I was like, damn. I think they playing games. So that's the reason why that number came.
You was
I
collateral
gave you
damage.
the regular nigga
Yeah, I was collateral
number.
damage, right? I got you.
Yeah, so that's what it is. Am I mad at Clue? Hell no. I love Clue. Please let it go. Envy, please let it go.
It's been let go, man. It's been let go.
Let it go.
You brought it up, N.O.R.E.
Because we needed you
But
to
I'm
play.
glad
No, but
that
I-
you
Crazy
now you
Hood,
understand.
Thugged
But I
Out
didn't know that.
Militainment.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
big,
I didn't know that.
And because you know what, Envy, the things you did for me, I can never pay you back. Like literally. Like I know that you physically came to me. I was like, what the fuck? Why would I go out there? I'll come get you. That was real shit.
Right.
So I really did appreciate that. But at the end of the day, when it was a certain situation, and I still ain't saying the situation that happened.
Right.
But when I felt like Clue violated me, as my brother, Clue, I have no problem with you. But that was then.
Right,
And that's
absolutely. That's my brother.
Only reason, that's my brother too. I think, and then I said that about you. I said if it wasn't for DJ Envy, it might not be an N.O.R.E. And if 100%, if it wasn't for DJ Clue, there wouldn't be an N.O.R.E. But what happened was, that was it. That was my only problem. It was like, damn, please. Like this is Def Jam.
Right.
I'm on that line. And Ja Rule lives next door to me. This is my
Gotcha.
single. I'm giving it to you first. I'm not giving it to this guy. I'm not giving it to this guy. I'm not giving it to that guy. I'm giving it to Slime.
Show me
This is when that
love.
Clue tape mattered.
Mm-hmm.
If you ain't top 10, get the fuck out of here. This is a B-side. You're on a B-side. I don't know if y'all know what a fucking B-side means.
I got you.
Because
I
y'all
got you.
stream.
This is cassette tape.
So, and the Clue, it meant the world to me. And
And this is the first time you hear this.
Yeah, first time I heard this. Yeah.
That's
I
the-
didn't
You
know
knew
that.
this EFN?
No.
no.
Okay. I
didn't know
Nobody
that.
knows this.
I never
because
understood that 30
This is
something.
I'm
Queen
glad
shit.
that we just let that out into the atmosphere so you
No,
can let it
because
go, man.
I because it was dope on the Breakfast Club.
30,000 is
See,
a lot of money.
no, it's not.
That wasn't it. N.O.R.E. was getting that.
But that's what he was
More
trying to
than
tax
But that
you
was
for.
a lot of money.
Yeah.
Come on, that's a lot.
For me, yeah, that was a lot of money. But
That's a lot of
No,
money.
that's a
N.O.R.E. was
lot.
getting that.
That's a
N.O.R.E. was
lot.
get- N.O.R.E. was
For
getting
Emmy
that.
to
And let me big
Especially
up
if there's a
Web and
relationship.
Nitty. Web and Nitty for making that thing happen. Me, Clue, we put it back everything back together. Animal, big up all everybody. Big up 5'8", Deuce, everybody. Murder Unit.
Yeah.
We got it.
It's squash. It was squash. Shout out to Web and Nitty.
Is Desert Storm still a thing? Like as a company or a crew?
Yeah, well, I mean, Clue's thing is Desert Storm. That's Clue.
But you was a part of that.
We were
though.
family. I was signed
Right.
to Desert Storm, but that's my family. Like Web and Nitty is
Web and Nitty, that's my niggas.
those are my brothers. Like they're the type like they hear like they'll
That's why
be
you mad at Joe
in
Budden,
Atlanta.
because-
Nah, ain't that. But like they're
Yeah.
the type that they'll hear something on the radio and they'll call me, be like, "Yo, you want me to set that up?" And I'm like, "Nah, it's not that serious." But they are my brothers.
So you're not a
Skate.
part of it, but they still they fucks
Absolutely,
with
that's
you
my
like that.
family.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
That's why I said me and Joe could never have beef. Like that's we started together.
And
And you have your own company
niggas
too.
don't
What's
have
the?
beef.
It's
Let's keep it
moving.
real.
It's moving, man.
What is it?
The way she said
It's
it was
moving. Get out of here,
What
man.
is it?
Get out of here.
What is it?
I'm just a kid from Queens, man. That's my
No,
my
you
company.
had this
That's
other thing.
far from
Remember
this
that
movie.
shit?
Just
Him
a
and
kid
Red
from
Cafe.
Queens.
It's moving.
Yeah, you
the
a Red
co-op.
Cafe.
It was the co-op. Shout
The
out to
co-op.
Red.
The co-op. What
Shout out
happened
to
with that, Envy?
Well, you know what? Shout to Red.
That's my nigga.
I'm gonna tell a story. I shouldn't tell a story. I'm
Tell
gonna
a
tell a
story.
story.
Tell it. If that's
I'ma tell
when
you.
You want
should
another
tell
shot,
it.
Tiger Bone?
I'm gonna tell a story, right?
They give it to you in this.
About maybe I would say about 15
Champ.
years ago, right?
In Miami?
In New York. I was leaving the club. And a Brooklyn nigga tried to rob me. Pull out the pistol on
Niggas
me.
always trying to rob you, Envy.
Yeah,
Shout
I
out
know.
to Brooklyn.
Oh shit! And for Robin?
Well, no.
Wow.
Damn,
You said Brooklyn. I shout out Brooklyn.
So without getting into details, it was a shootout in the city. We chased him, we caught him, beat him up, put him in a coma.
Who, Red Cafe?
No, me and the dude that tried to rob.
A person.
That try to rob you.
That tried to rob me. Caught him, beat him up, caught him. This is why I don't respect stick-up kids. When he woke up out the coma, instead of just saying what happened, I didn't press charges at the time. I thought I was a street nigga. I didn't press charges. And when he got out the coma, the first thing he said was, Envy tried to rob me.
Oh shit! He flipped it.
I come out of the radio station one day, cops out there waiting to arrest me, saying, since I didn't press charges, and he said that, they tried to press charges on me, basically said I tried to rob him. But the reason I don't fuck with a lot of people is because when somebody tries to rob you and they shoot at you, it's a different experience. I don't know if they're shooting at me to end my life, they're trying to scare me or what it is. So now I'm a Queens nigga. So something happened in the Queens and you call me, I could pretty much find out what happens if it's in my borough.
Right.
You know what I mean?
exactly.
Whether I gotta
mean.
call Left Rack, I gotta call
Yeah.
South Side, I gotta
Yeah.
call North Side. I could find out what happens.
I know what you mean.
So when I reach out to my people that I think I'm from Brooklyn, you know, a lot of artists, a lot of people that say they down and they tough and they street, they kind of turn their back on me. So I was hurt by that. These are the same people that I break bread with, that I hang with all the time. And Red was the only person that was a stand-up guy. And that's how me and Red got cool.
That's hard.
And there was a
That's my
lot of different artists, a lot of different people that kind of turned their back on me. And that's how me and Red got cool. And from that point on, I said, just for you being real, I'm going to make sure I make you as big as possible that I can. And that's why I started promoting Red Cafe.
That's my nigga, Red Cafe.
And,
That's big up Red Cafe.
and we became friends and everything like that. And that's how me and Red got cool. And that's how we did the co-op. And that's why every time Red come a record, I don't give a fuck how that record sound. I don't even ask. I play that shit immediately.
It's
'cause
moving.
That's real shit. Because when everybody turned their back and didn't want to put their nose in the shit, he made sure I was good.
That's crazy to shoot at some. Like, no, you shot at people and been cool with them after.
Why what is going on right here? Listen, I am a podcaster. I don't know anything.
He's only shooting shots of Tiger Bone.
Yes, I don't know anything you guys are talking about. I live a very honest life. I have a loving wife. I am a great person.
There you go.
I don't know this guy you're talking about.
N.O.R.E. before
y'all
that, though?
talking
Who's this
about.
guy?
Listen, y'all talking about Superman. I am Clark Kent. All right,
This is Paco.
relax.
I call him Paco on the
Can you
set.
imagine shooting at somebody and then being cool with them after?
Hey,
I saw it.
But it happens.
As long as you don't hit him.
man.
As long as you don't hit him.
I don't know why this conversation keeps turning on me. Like I
I
thought,
didn't
like,
say you.
Huh? But it feels like it. Yo, thank you. You know what is crazy? You know, Envy.
What's that?
When I announced that we was having you on, see, people think that we had
They
quiet
do that
drama.
y'all have beef.
Like I don't have Envy, man. In case I never told you, man,
I love you.
really appreciate. No, I appreciate it. I'm gonna keep it 100, man.
You got mad.
I appreciate it. Angela Yee, you know one time I said, man, fuck these niggas. Nobody gonna play my music. Angela Yee said, I will always play your music. For real,
I'm
man.
not
I
even a
love y'all
DJ.
people, man. But listen.
Let me, I gotta explain one thing, because N.O.R.E. hits me all the time. And a lot of people hit me all the time. We're on the Breakfast Club, syndicated in about 60, 70 markets.
Oh, goddamn it. Let's
Hey,
make some
talk
noise for
that
MC
shit,
Walter,
Envy.
goddamn.
Talk that
We just tried to do a podcast for 1 year.
There
Talk
we
that
go.
shit.
We work hard. So when people send me music and send me records, the different markets expect me to play the hits. People
Right.
going to work in the morning, they want to hear the hits. So like I tell N.O.R.E., I tell any artist that send me a record, I will play your record, but I need some support. Meaning I can't be the only neck out there playing your record. I need other people to play it. So a lot of people don't want to invest in themselves and say, okay, I'm a make sure that I got radio people like Shampoo, wherever Shampoo is, pushing the record. I'm gonna make sure.
He left.
I'ma
Shampoo
make
don't
sure-
want your shout out.
I'ma
You
make
ain't
sure-
playing his records neither.
You're right. I'm gonna make sure people are actually working the record. So I can't play a record that nobody else is
Right,
supporting.
it's not like you're in one city playing a record. You're
Exactly.
playing for the nation.
But I'm
at that
different
time.
now.
Yeah, shout out to N.O.R.E., man.
Right
Always
now, I'm
coming with the
different now.
hits.
I'm gonna come on. I'm gonna listen. I got a future record. I'm not even.
I thought you don't make records no more.
Yo, why? Well, huh?
Why you lie to us?
Oh, I do. God, that's the old Justice League. They know what
Justice
we got.
League. They
Yo.
Florida dudes too. Shout out to
Yeah,
them.
man, big up Justice League. I got I can't. This is my first time. I got like a little stash with the producers I never worked with.
Dope.
So yeah, big up Justice League. I don't know what we're gonna call it.
I want to see
Wow.
this Firm reunion. Can you
Ooh,
imagine?
that'd be crazy.
What firm reunion?
The Firm reunion?
I would love that as
Or
well.
that Queens tour you've been talking about.
Yeah.
I don't think none of that is happening.
It could
though.
happen.
I tried to do a Queen's. I tried to do a Queen's birthday party.
I remember that.
I tried to get
that.
Nas, 50, N.O.R.E.,
Oh,
CNN.
it already sounds
and Mobb
like it's
Deep.
not gonna happen.
Sounds like a fight. That one.
50 said yes. N.O.R.E. said yes. Capone. I couldn't get Mob and I couldn't get Nas. I thought that would be dope, just for a Queen's
that would
Day
be
celebration.
amazing.
Well, Nas is out here tomorrow. We're gonna go to his dinner.
And Prodigy's out here, so we're gonna try to get him.
I
He
love,
out here
I love
for-
that N.O.R.E. previously had issues with people and he's good now. Going to
Yeah.
dinners as media.
Yeah.
Yo,
I love
listen,
it.
man. Just for anybody who want to get it misconstrued, because maybe I did take it too far with certain people and certain things. But at the end of the day, like, we grown men.
I
like,
love it.
Absolutely.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Like the Havoc shit was beautiful when Havoc came on the show.
Havoc is a fucking man.
That was beautiful.
I respect Havoc. I love that guy. The way he came out here, He stood in front of us. He smoked. He drank.
Stand up
he
dude.
didn't like
Perhaps
Havoc.
a
We
little
love
too
you,
much.
Shout out to
motherfucker.
Havoc.
Like you know what I'm saying? I think
Have
we
you spoke
need
to
more
Prodigy yet?
Havocs.
You spoke to Prodigy yet?
I tried and listen. If
You
you
saw
don't want to
Prodigy
speak,
go at Envy?
You did?
No, but you know what?
When P
I
go
don't
at me?
even want to do that.
I
don't
like
even
P.
want.
When P go at
She
me?
knows everything.
You remember that?
Where?
Because he got mad. You kept saying he had on the.
Oh, he called me. He texted me. He was mad about that. I think
What?
me and P is good now.
Yeah, I don't
know,
listen, man.
But yo, you know what I want to announce on this podcast too that I didn't say anywhere.
You
Let's
got
go.
another baby?
Nah, no more babies. I'm done with
Another
babies.
shower.
I got
Another
5.
baby shower.
But after,
So why you don't invite me to your baby shower, Slime?
Because you live in Miami.
Yeah, but
Maybe
still
in New
hit
York.
me like.
All right, next
He
time.
ain't coming to New York.
Planes
I'm
don't
not
exist.
I'm not having no more babies.
I can fly out.
I'm doing an album.
All right, good.
I'm doing an album. Yeah.
I'm not gonna
30,000.
charge you shit.
30,000
You're
for
envy.
N.O.R.E.
You're envy. I'm not gonna charge you.
I'm doing an album.
Nothing.
Nothing.
The name of the album
But
is Just
you
a-
wanna charge.
Just a Kid from Queens.
I'm in.
That's the name of the album.
Let me executive produce.
We three,
That's where you fucking.
4 songs done already. Hopefully the top of the year. I just announced it. This is like I haven't done an album in like 15 years.
Wow.
So I'm doing an album. I'm excited about it. I'm working hard. And
you doing a
it's gonna be dope.
podcast too?
Yeah, I'm doing a podcast.
Should've did it with us, man.
It starts next Wednesday.
Dope.
Next Wednesday?
It's called the Casey Crew.
Nice.
It's me and my wife, and we're talking about
that's
relationship
hard.
issues.
Damn,
we're talking
man.
about
You get that to
raising
the loudspeaker?
kids. Yeah,
You know I got my own fucking.
I know you tried to sign me. N.O.R.E called me, tried to sign me.
Yeah.
But I already signed the deal. So
Yo,
we're excited about that. We talk about everything. We talk about our relationship, the beefs, the arguments, the
dope.
That's
problems,
dope.
how we make up, how we keep things spicy in our relationship, how we deal with our kids, everything that goes on with our life and everything in our family. And we're real with it. Like, you know, whatever it may be, we're real.
Way
So,
Because
better
as
than
women,
doing a
we care.
reality
We
show.
care
Way
about
better.
Gia way more than we care about
Yeah,
Envy.
so-
We look at Gia's Instagram.
Yeah,
Popping.
Big on
Yeah.
my wife too.
yeah, so my wife
I
is.
like
So
you,
that starts
baby.
next
You gotta
Wednesday.
have her on there.
No, I'm
Your
We're
gonna
gonna do
wife?
that. No, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna have couples on there. So I'm gonna need you and your wife on there. We're gonna ask you.
shit. You gonna do shit
No,
like
I'm not
that
gonna
to
do
me?
no crazy. That's
good,
But
man.
this is a good thing. You know, I'm a family man, so I ain't gonna ask no questions
Yeah,
that's
he
gonna
ain't
get
gonna
you
throw
into
you
an
under the bus,
argument
man.
after.
But we did squash our beef like officially.
Yeah,
man.
no, we squash.
In the drink chat.
Himself.
So we're gonna get you on the podcast.
And
talk
N.O.R.E,
about.
I'm sure, has some big announcements as well.
And we're gonna ask your wife if she really eat, if you like your ass eating too.
No, I don't.
We're gonna ask her on live.
Legs up in the air.
Legs up in there. We're gonna ask.
Yo, Kid Capri, you gotta come. Kid Capri, you gotta come
What
over
the
here.
fuck does Kid Capri have to do with
Oh,
it?
you see the drink champs. You gotta listen
Yeah,
to our
yeah.
shit.
This
Shout
is
to
crazy
Kid Capri.
story.
I didn't hear that
I seen the
one.
story. Yeah, his legs
Who
up.
said that? Akinelli? Who said that? Oh, damn, you said that.
Wait.
N.O.R.E, you had your
Tell me the
legs up?
story now. I hear legs up.
crazy story.
Shout out to my God, Kid Capri.
You
Now,
had
what
your
happened?
legs up?
No.
Tank said he likes his legs up. But what are you talking about
No,
now?
this is not what.
Nah, you gotta go back to the Akinelli.
Shout out to me and N.O.R.E, man.
Yeah. What?
What did you say?
We both like.
Yeah, we both like, yo, but
Both like your legs in the air? What?
Goodness, where's this going?
I don't know.
Yo, she's lit. She's good right now.
Yo, all right. Now, let's just before we get up out of here.
You're not gonna tell us the Kid Capri story?
Nah.
I'm gonna call Kid Capri.
I gotta let
after
Kid Capri defend himself.
Yeah,
man.
that story's
That's our
out of
brother.
control.
We love you, Kid Capri.
this.
And
That's my
everybody
guy.
else we talked about.
That's
Tonight, we love you.
That's my DJ
He's a
God.
legend.
Him and Jam Master J is my DJ
Right.
gods.
Yeah,
But
me too. Me
Him and
too.
and Clue.
Why you laugh, N.O.R.E?
I want to hear the story though.
I can't do it.
Angelia, I want to propose to you this episode.
What?
It's like
What
DJ
happened?
Khaled with a.
What? Come here, twin.
All right, get on your knees. Get on your knees. No, go around. Get on your knees.
Now,
I
mind
wanted to propose to Angelia this episode, Young Twin, you know what I'm saying?
Go ahead,
What are you
propose,
gonna
bro.
give
By
him?
the way, that's twin that doesn't use
Come on, give
condoms.
EFN mic. I want to see if he's gonna
Nah, he
propose.
doesn't use condoms. I don't want my fucking mic, man.
Propose, bro.
Fuck.
Come on, propose.
Shoot your shot.
Shoot your
but-
shot.
Do you know how
How
to
would you
propose?
bag her if you was in a club and nobody's around? Try to propose.
Try to propose in the
I mean,
club.
just not propose.
But you
Try
better
to
have
bag.
at least a silver ring on you.
Do you start with ass eating?
Here has some tiger
I don't
bone.
start with ass eating.
What do you
but
say?
Go ahead, go ahead, go
I
ahead.
be like, yo,
Look at her now. Look at her now. Look at her
What up,
face.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? You want to ride or die with Twin, you know what I'm saying? You want to be part of my journey, yeah, what's going on?
The journey.
You want to ride or
What
die
journey
with
is
twins?
this? You want to be a part of his Snapchat?
Yeah, you want to be part
story?
of my Snapchat journey, man? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, dog? You imagine, dog? Young Twin right there, yo, I'm Angelia.
Could you imagine that,
2
though?
for 20, 6-ounce sirloin, medium well. You know what I'm saying? Chilling.
Was that a drop or a proposal?
Nah, 'cause it's, you know what I'm saying? I'm coming
Drop
up.
proposal.
I'm coming up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But, you know.
Snoop Dogg told him we had Snoop Dogg on here, and Snoop Dogg said, "Twin, you gonna be somebody. And listen,
But somebody could be taken anywhere you want.
He's my prophet, you know.
That's right, Snoop
He's
Dogg.
your prophet.
Thank you for telling
Never mind
Twin.
Jesus, Muhammad, or
So now,
anything.
listen.
Everybody take a
Angela
shot for
Lee.
Twin, man.
Listen. No, wait up, Angela Lee.
Tiger Bone.
So like,
Here you go,
listen.
Twin. Tiger Bone.
As the first female,
Look, I need an empty
I gotta
cup.
ask you a kind of foul question.
It's a
And you're
cup- it's a
single,
cup.
right?
Oh,
You
No.
might as well go there because it
You're not
might
single?
as well not be a sexist question. Ask a girl.
just ask her anyway.
You're not single?
No.
Because we
You're
lose
not?
our
All right,
advertisers
but when
every
you
time
were
he
single,
says
right?
this.
Like if a guy comes to you like that, like
Oh, that's not the
Be
question.
my Snapchat journey.
no, not that.
That's a
I
horrible.
was just kidding.
I know.
All right, Twin, relax.
All right, Twin.
Yo, can you roll
Right there,
another
right
one,
there,
Boris? Come on, roll another one.
Shout out to me being the first
Please.
woman
Let me
guest
tell
on
you
the.
about Angela.
Absolutely. Yo, shout out to Angela.
Angela Lee's not real. She's not really a woman.
Oh, shit.
She's not real. She's
You're
more,
hermaphrodite?
She's more nigga than all of us here. Like she
Nah,
is the
that's
type.
like my
she'll
best
drink
friend,
you under the
Sonny
table.
Anderson.
Let me
Sonny
tell you.
Anderson.
Let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you the story. Right. We at the game. Right.
Oh, go ahead, Envy. Let's blow it up.
Angela Lee's on a
So
date.
old.
The weed. Ali got the
It's
weed.
new to us. Let's go.
Yeah, Angela Lee's on a date. Right. We all at the
She's
game.
on a date?
She's on a date.
A
at the
regular
game.
dude, not an industry dude.
Regular dude, man. And dude is sitting like 20th row, 19th row.
Yeah.
Close
He
to
was
it.
in a box.
Oh, he was in a box. He was in a
Oh,
box.
he had to be in a box.
He was in
to
a
be with
box.
you?
He
was in a
was.
box.
I didn't. It's nothing to do with me.
Angela Lee gets a call and was like, "Hey, we sitting courtside."
It's Mike Kaiser, by the way. Mike Kaiser.
Mike Kaiser.
Yes, it's my guy. It's one of
Angela
my
my
best
guy.
friends.
Angela Yee leaves her date in the box and goes sits with Mike Kaiser, yo.
On the wood.
Why would you do that?
Well,
they ain't together no more.
Oh my God.
Eddie, that's
Yeah, you gotta listen.
Yo,
Hey, Twin, sorry, guys.
could you imagine you bring your girl to the game, you get a box, and then she leaves you, sits courtside, and leaves you in a box by yourself?
Damn,
he
Angela.
wasn't by
Yeah,
himself.
that's
There's
fucked up.
other
We didn't
people
know
in
you
the
was
box.
foul like that.
Wait, who else?
You were part of our foul gang. Let's make some noise. Let's make some noise for foulnigga.com.
Yo, Penny la familia.
Who else,
Penny la familia.
who else was courtside with you, Yee?
And let's be clear, Envy. I also left you.
Oh,
and
shit.
Charlamagne.
Oh, shit.
Did I leave you with Charlamagne
We
as
was
well?
definitely stuck in the box too. We was up there too. But it was.
And I went. I said, I sit on the wood. Is what happened.
I sit on the wood. Okay,
That could go any direction right now.
Let me big up to Tito M5. He's absolutely in love with you again.
That's my guy.
Yeah, Tito
Tito's
M5.
the man. That's the homie.
Oh, look at that. Spilt it and caught it. Did you see that? That's skill.
Good job, N.O.R.E.
That was.
Yo, you're like a ninja.
Yo, Twin, you on the fucking phone?
Yo, come on, bro.
Jesus.
So he's got to get some condoms delivered.
Yo, did I tell
He
you?
doesn't use condoms. He just puts hand
Yo,
sanitizer on his
listen,
dick.
we're gonna do the GoFundMe Twin.
I'm
We
not a part of
to.
this.
We trying to GoFundMe Twin.
No fun me
This
twin.
nigga's my favorite broke nigga. But I told him, listen, when you 20, it's great to be broke.
Absolutely.
Go
I
to
had the most
Europe
fun when
and
I
throw
was
your
broke.
dick on the crap table. The shit is hard.
On the crap table.
Don't listen to him. You're gonna
Yeah,
die
listen,
early.
man.
Don't
Let me
don't
tell you
listen
something.
to him, man.
The only people in the world that are miserable is people who don't travel. You can have nothing and travel. You can have everything
Absolutely.
and travel.
You can backpack the world.
You gotta understand. Look, somebody came today and they said, "Oh my God, the tree has burgundy in it." I said, "I see that every day, you bozo."
You told that to that person?
I don't know
You're a
who that.
dickhead.
What? Yo, let me just tell y'all a story about my nigga Shampoo. Shampoo, come over here, Shampoo.
Uh-oh.
You set yourself up.
I don't know. I forgot about that.
Listen, this is my nigga Shampoo.
He has a different kind of cup from everyone.
I know. I found. I had
Yeah.
to, I had to
shit's
recycle
psychedelic.
somebody's
Yeah,
cup.
it's ecstasy in there somewhere.
Looks like it.
Or mine.
Only a little piece. Only
A little bit.
Only
A little bit.
A little piece.
So listen, we're in Memphis, right? I'm on tour. Right? So I see Shampoo. Shampoo does the Casablanca. We're in Memphis.
Right.
You know what Casablanca
No.
is? It's when you kiss a girl. That's that Spanish shit. This nigga kissed.
That's beautiful.
I said,
It's
this
fantastic.
nigga, you fucking tonight.
You grab
right?
her with the face.
It's
So
going down. It's going
I'm like,
down. It's going
I'm like,
down.
Shampoo, let's leave. Shampoo goes, no.
You guys.
It's her
go.
birthday. I'm gonna stay with her.
I just met her in the bar.
That's not the move, Shampoo. We're in Memphis.
We in Memphis on Main Street.
I'm on point.
Right.
Tell Shampoo, let's go. Shampoo says, Slime, I'm okay. I gave her the puppy shampoo. I'm okay.
Right.
I go to the room, fall asleep. This nigga son knocks on my door in the morning.
That's Conan, sir.
Conan, big up Conan.
Yes, sir.
Conan knocks on my door in the morning. He's like, yo, you don't know where Pops is? I'm like, oh shit.
Uh-oh.
I'm like, damn, I don't know their relationship. You know, I know, but I'm like, what am I supposed to tell him that Pops is smashing something else?
Right.
So
He's
I'm
out
like,
there on Main Street. Still.
this is Memphis. All right, cool.
Puerto Rican on Memphis.
So I say, I don't. Now I look at my phone. Nigga, I got the weirdest text message ever. Yo, bro.
I'm in cuffs. Texas.
I said, this
You
is
got
a cuff.
arrested?
This is
I
a
got
cuff.
arrested.
It's illegal to kiss white girls in Memphis.
Yes, it is. So what happened was, just to be clear.
Yeah, let's be clear.
You know, N.O.R.E was like, yo, Pooh, let's go. I'm like, nah, you know, Memphis, we going ham. We hit Wet Willie's. We took over
They have
Wet
a
Willie's in Memphis.
In Memphis,
In Memphis, we
EFN.
took over Wet Willie's. We going ham. We ball hopping, bong, bong, bong. I meet a girl. She's like, it's my birthday. I'm like, we buying oysters because it was an oyster spot. Everybody, we going hammer time.
Def Jam credit card.
No, it's Shampoo's credit card at that time. You know what I mean?
I think it's a Def Jam credit card bar.
Because the deal was like
Oh, no,
N.O.R.E
this was independent. This is
That's
independent.
right.
You're right.
The deal was N.O.R.E was like, yo, Pooh, I need somebody to drive for you. For me. I said, I'll drive if you let Conan open up for you. He
That's
said,
a
deal. He said, deal.
So
boom.
He's right.
Me,
Nice bargain.
Conan fly to Texas. We go, he picks us up. I take over the wheel.
It's
We
independent.
driving. We in. We hitting every city. We doing great. Everything's fantastic. We get to Memphis. John Travolta. I'm dancing with everybody. Having a great fucking time.
Casablanca.
Yes.
Yo.
I meet a white girl. She's fucking fantastic. It's my
Fantastic.
birthday.
Yeah.
I never met a guy from New York. I am there. I'm the guy.
And the
What we
Puerto
doing?
Rican from New York.
So we kissing. They like, yo, we out.
Kissing.
I'm like, nah, I'm good.
First off, you see, let me just stop right there. Cause see, black niggas don't kiss, but Puerto Rican, that's why Puerto Rican niggas win. Spanish niggas win, cause Spanish niggas that kiss you immediately.
Is this what you're
and
not-
then they
you're
eat
not
your
Puerto
pussy.
Rican right now when you say
20
this?
minutes.
No,
Yo,
you're not
I'm
Puerto
telling
Rican?
you. No, I'm
he's
black
black
and
at
Puerto
that-
Rican.
Don't play
That's
sides,
my
bro.
side talk.
Don't play sides, bro.
Continue, Shampoo. Go
So he's
ahead.
black at that time. He's like, yo,
Yeah.
Pooh, let's go.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, no, I'm good.
We're in
He said,
Memphis.
you sure? I'm saying, I'm good. Look what
DJ
I got
Envy.
here. He said, okay.
We're in Memphis. I'm saying,
Memphis.
slime. Let's go.
So what happens? They bounce. We good, right? I go. You know, she's having a good time. She starts crying. We go outside. She's like,
That's not a good time
Right.
anymore.
That's not a good time. Pride is not a good time.
No, she's like, can you
Envy,
come outside with me? I want to
I
smoke a
said, let's
cigarette.
go. Yeah.
So she starts crying like, oh my God, I never had a great time like this. This is so
Crying
great.
though,
Thank
right?
you. Right, crying like
Hard.
happy tears. Like, this is fantastic.
Who has
Thank
happy
you
tears?
for everything. Right. So I'm shocked. I'm hugging her. I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy. I'm fucking tonight.
The
I'm
clan
like,
came
it's
over.
going down. Like, I'm in Memphis. It's happening. She's white. It's going down.
No, that's where you went wrong. She's white.
Right.
It's not going
Yeah.
down.
The cops pull up.
Let him
He
continue.
said, why did you hit her?
Damn.
And she said, yes, he did.
No, she's shocked. She's still crying like, no, he didn't hit me. Shut up, you lying. Move. Put the cuffs on me, search me. Of course, I got a bag of weed. Of course, absolutely.
Oh,
I have
boy.
a bag
Might as
of
well be
weed.
crack.
And then the bitch flipped on you. She was
And
like,
then
why
she
you
said-
got that?
Well, yeah. So the cops search me. They put the weed on the fucking cop car. Bang. She's like, oh my God, I didn't know he had that. Oh my God, I don't know him. So now I'm looking at you like, yo, what the fuck is going on? I'm cuffed up. Like, what are you doing? What happens? I go through the system. I'm in jail now in Memphis, Puerto Rican in Memphis. The officer
is one.
there's only me. The officer's like, yo, who are you? What are you doing? They're like, I'm out here with Noriega. Like, Noriega from Queens? Yeah. He like, you got money on you? I was like, yeah, I got 1,500 on me. He's like,
Whoa.
you want to bail yourself out? I can do that right now. Like, please, yes.
Nice.
At the same time, Nori's bailing me
Your
out.
deposit money.
I bailed him. Go ahead.
Nori bails me out at that time, and I'm bailing myself out at the same time.
Oh, that money went gone.
No, he got his bread back. So what happens? I get out. I call him like, yo, I'm out. He's like, I know I bailed you out. What the fuck you talking about? No, I just bailed myself out. And he's like, what? I gotta get my money back. But the fact is, N.O.R.E was right there for your boy.
Hey, give it up for N.O.R.E.
In Memphis. Thank you, sir. Thank you. And thank you for giving Conan the shot.
Thank you
too.
for using our props.
Conan
Angelique, can you
energy
use our
guy.
props?
That's my dude.
I don't know if I can blow as well as Envy.
Whoa.
So you play too much.
That was good enough.
Play
You
too
hit
much.
this light.
Well, I hate to be a party people, but
Oh, look, just in case y'all already know,
I'm
that's
going to club
the,
tonight. You going to club
that's
tonight?
the Elliot Wilson
Oh,
train.
Elliot Wilson train. Y'all got
That's
the Elliot Wilson train.
Look, and whenever we get deep into an interview, it's a train to come by. It's Elliot Wilson. He sets it up.
it's over for you.
You ready to go to
Alright.
club tonight?
No, I gotta do.
What club are you at
something
tonight?
Paid
What club
for,
are you at tonight?
but I gotta pee first.
Oh, we can do a pee break.
We get pee breaks all the time.
All right, I'll be back.
All right, cool.
Or not.
Yeah, Envy, you gonna stay here?
Envy, you
Once you
gotta
get back
stay.
on this Joe Button shit, I feel like you just want that fair one. Like,
Nah, I'm cool.
I feel like you just want like. I feel
Why,
like,
yo, stop pressing the
No,
fight,
light
bro.
skinned niggas to get that shit out the
Nah,
way.
they're not gonna
Nah,
fight, man.
man,
Stop that
Joe's
shit,
good,
man. You a
man.
good dude. Stop that
He
shit.
said his opinion. I said,
I'm
man,
a great guy. I just want you to get that.
Nah, man.
Why would he do a whole podcast about you? That's what I heard.
I don't know. I didn't
Yeah,
hear
he
it.
did a
But
whole
listen,
one,
Envy,
like the Drake
you my
shit.
brother. You my brother. The reason why stop and frisk is fucked up is because they'll stop and frisk anybody.
No,
And
I
the thing,
get it.
let me just finish. And the thing about it is, when they stop and frisk anybody, sometimes I could look like whatever I am, but I ain't
Right.
never got nothing on me. I live in motherfucking Sunny Isles, wherever I'm
Right.
at. And if I go jog or do whatever, that's stopping. That's a terrible
But what was
thing.
your argument with that? It was
No,
only
the
after what
thing-
happened with
the
Drew.
thing,
I
I
understand where you was
I was
coming from.
actually against stop and frisk at first, but then when you get robbed and
Right.
you know, and you see that the area where the pistols are coming from, the guns are coming from, and probably one of the worst areas in Jersey, you just want to get all the guns off the street. Because now I'm not thinking about me. I'm thinking about the little 7-year-old girl that's
Right.
walking to school. I'm not thinking about grandma that's going to church. I'm not thinking about anything but getting them guns off the street. They're illegal guns. You know what I mean? You
Right.
forget about where you came from, you know what I mean? Because it's a moment of, nigga, you almost dying. You know what I mean? That bullet could have went through that windshield, hit me in my head, and my daughter would have woke up the next day like, "Where's daddy? Daddy's dead."
Yeah.
So you know, you get emotion, you get a moment of emotional, which is understandable. But
No,
you know,
we
when you
respect
calm
that.
down, you start talking, and you realize. But
Right.
at first, I was fucked up, like you know
I
what
mean,
I mean?
there's a fine line with
But you
all
know,
that
and
shit.
the reason
Nah, I
I'm fucked
respect
up
that.
is because if it wasn't for people like Supreme, LL Cool J, Nas driving through the hood, Clue driving through the hood in their cars, it gave me motivation. It gave me that feeling that I
Right.
could make it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I do the same thing when I come through
No,
the
no,
hood in a
hey,
Ferrari or a Bentley or Rolls Royce. Them kids coming to me, they never see them type of cars. And then they look at me and be like,
Right.
damn, this nigga made it. He was from Queens. This
Right.
nigga made it. So
Right.
that to have a coward come and try to rob me at gunpoint
But listen,
pissed me
Envy.
the fuck off.
Listen, Envy.
So you know you change your views, you know?
Man to man.
Yes, sir.
I want you to continue to do what you got to do. When you think about what you doing and how you did it and how you doing it,
Yes, sir.
you are a fucking successful man. I don't want you to ever stop doing that because you pulled up in a yellow Uber. I didn't like that.
Yeah, you know.
No, that's real shit, man.
No,
No, that's
man.
what you
listen,
want to
I want you to continue to live your life. Continue to be that guy that's
I will.
been inspired. And it's real niggas like me that support you.
I
I always
appreciate
have.
that.
And you know, I know it was a big miscommunication. I don't care, but I always really supported you. That's why I know every Breakfast Club interview. You could bring up you want to just test me?
No, I believe you.
Like,
I mean, you hit me on the
Nah, he
mornings when
definitely
we
watches
stay.
all of them. He
I
definitely
definitely
does.
shit. I
But
respect.
you know what? One thing that I hate about our community, and I'm gonna say this:
Go ahead, bring it up.
when we have a disagreement or different of opinions, people take it personal.
It's not debatable.
It's not debatable, which I hate.
That's
See,
horrible.
everything should be
It's horrible,
debatable.
yeah.
We should be able to have a conversation. Our community is, if people feel a certain way, they'll call you, "Oh, you're a fucking coon," "Oh, you're a fucking Uncle Tom," and that's whack.
Right.
Like when Dame Dash came on the show.
Right, go ahead.
Dame
Let's get
Dash had
into
an
it.
opinion about a boss and people working for people. And we went back and forth. You know, and people was like, "Oh, that's fucked up," or "Yeah, I agree." But see, we should be able to have that conversation.
Exactly.
Because what he said wasn't wrong. He was just encouraging people to be a boss, to be a leader, to be a better
Right.
person. But some people are not put in that situation. Some people can't be a boss.
They can't even interpret how
Some people
he's
can't
saying
interpret it, but
Yeah.
what he said is right, to own something for
Yeah,
your
yeah,
kids.
most
What he said
definitely.
was right, but how he said it was a little fucked up,
Right.
in my opinion.
Yeah, no,
Right.
You know
I
what
took
I mean?
it the
But
same way.
He says it a certain way. But we should be able to have a conversation, even with, like, people mad at Floyd Mayweather for the All Lives Matter shit and the shit he said. But I'm not mad at Floyd. And the
'Cause
reason I'm not mad
Charlamagne
at
gave
Floyd,
him Dougie
yeah,
today.
Charlamagne gave him Dougie today. But I'm not
Right.
mad at Floyd. The reason I'm not mad at Floyd because maybe he doesn't know. Maybe he doesn't understand. Maybe he's been rich so much that he's out of that way of thinking. So you got to remind him.
Right.
And it's not a conversation where you want to make fun of somebody. It's just a conversation. Because he might not understand what Black Lives Matter and what that whole movement means.
Right. You have to know where someone's coming
So
from.
you got to explain it to him.
Yeah.
Then when you explain it to him and then he doesn't understand, then you can have that opinion. But we got to be able to have a conversation.
The dialogue is first.
The dialogue has to be
like
there.
they explained it to you, correct?
Absolutely. The dialogue has to be there.
Was
Like
that
me,
John Legend?
it was John Legend, and you know what it was? I had to do an event in Southside that next day. So I'm in the Southside doing an event. And shout out to Southside Queens. A lot of people don't go. They say they out, but they don't go out. I'm out there doing things. So I'm out in Southside. This lady comes up to me, and she
Pick
was
them
like,
up.
she was a teacher.
107 Guy Brewer. Go ahead.
She was like, teacher. They don't call it Southside anymore. They call it Jamaica Heights now. I just
I
want to
don't
tell you, by
give
the
a
way.
fuck. I call it whatever. That's my family out there.
But the lady was
Shampoo,
like,
come on.
The lady was like, Envy, I heard you this morning on the Breakfast Club talking about stopping frisk. She was like, let me have this conversation with you. Now I stopped and said, all right, let's talk. She was like, the reason stop and frisk don't work is because my students come to school late, because when they come into school, the cops used to stop and frisk them all the time, and now they're late. Now they miss what I'm trying to teach them because they don't have nothing. She was like, these kids are getting pulled over and they might have a little weed in their pocket. Now they're getting arrested for weed because the cops looking for guns. And then it clicked back with me like, I understand now. But these are the conversations we need to have with people instead of embarrassing people, instead of shitting on people, instead of saying you're Uncle Tom. Maybe people just don't understand. We need to have these conversations as a community. If you feel a way, that's why I was mad at Joe at first, because you know me. Just like you know, N.O.R.E, you know me. You feel a way, call me, nigga.
Yeah.
Envy, yo, I don't believe in this shit. I feel this way. I respect that more because now you're not trying to get some likes or some Instagram followers. You really care about the community. You really care what happens. I respect that more than a person trying to do something for some fucking likes.
Right.
I don't respect that. That's just how I feel about it.
I think one of the most dangerous things in this medium is that when people are afraid to speak their mind because of the minority that might backlash at
And
it.
that's the thing. I'm not afraid. I'm financially secure.
Right.
My family loves me, and it is what it is. But if I'm wrong, talk to me.
Right.
You know what I mean? If I
That's
feel
all
away,
about- it has to
talk
be
to
a
me. We
conversation.
gotta be able to have this
Yeah,
conversation without people judging you. Be like, oh, you're fucking
You
up.
can't be closed-minded.
Exactly.
Can't be like fucks. Well, I mean, I'm using them as an example, maybe a bad example. Like there's bipartisan or partisan news outlets
we
that
gotta
they
be
just
able to
think
talk.
one way. We
Right.
got to be able to have a conversation.
Absolutely.
And maybe change our mind.
Absolutely. We gotta have that conversation, and we gotta have an open mind. It's like arguing with your girl or your wife. The first thing you want to do is you want to be right.
Right.
It doesn't matter what she says. You just want to be fucking right. But then if you really sit back and think about it, you be like, yeah, I was a little fucked up.
Right.
My bad, babe. I was a little fucked up. You gotta be able to be like, damn, I was wrong. You know? Now you're not drinking that Ciroc, my nigga. You drinking this effing, my nigga.
I'm in.
You're not drinking that Ciroc. We drinking this effing.
Talk about,
There you
MB.
know,
Yo,
that's what
50,
we
man.
drinking.
Yo, convert me like you converted Envy.
We were
Whatever.
but 50 said he was gonna send us the little pendulum thing.
Yeah, yo,
Little-
I forgot, man. 50, please, man. I'll be
what we
drinking
drinking.
your shit the whole episode.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Nah, we love 50 over here because he gave us one of the
50,
greatest
thank
episodes
you so
we ever
much,
had.
50.
Fifth's my guy, man.
Yeah, again, once again,
He came
man.
real
Thank you,
deal,
50.
One time for Queens. One time
Queens,
for
Queens,
Queens.
Queens, 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 Queens.
Hey man, one time for Miami too, man. Miami motherfucker in this
Miami too.
But 50.
motherfuckers talk all this Queens only.
All right,
Miami
all right, all right, all
motherfucker,
right.
man.
I need salsa. I need Tracy.
Now you right.
Salsa?
Same thing. Same thing.
Nah, here.
Yeah?
Go ahead.
I call
Yeah, I'm proud of you too. I'm proud of you.
You're proud of him?
Cause he was like, what the fuck are you drinking?
What, in the nasty? I think I put you on the nasty shampoo.
The nasty started.
You got Molly?
What the fuck?
Shits.
Shampoo's the Molly guy.
There's no Molly's that drink
I
champs.
see, but I appreciate you guys for having me on the podcast, man. I really do.
Nah, thank
man.
you for coming, man.
And you know the
Appreciate
You
question?
can't dead the interview.
Oh, I can't.
You not at the Breakfast Club.
I appreciate
You just dead the interview.
Yo, Angelique's taking a shit. What is she doing?
Nah, she bounced.
She bounced. You see her grab her back, she bounced.
That was a fake out.
See what you with the, I gotta go to the bathroom and just walk
I
out the
thought she
door.
was like, damn, she's taking number two.
That's how it happens.
No, that's nice. I like that. I like that. She
slid out.
exited properly,
Envy.
man.
But you know what?
What's
I just
that?
really want to thank you before you leave, because I don't want you to ever think that I ever really fronted on you, because I really did. I just played the side.
I get it.
I played streets the same way I played the industry, and a lot of times when I look back at it, that's why I always said sorry about that incident.
Nah, I get it. I mean, it's what happened, man.
But you my brother.
You my brother.
And listen, I want to keep rooting for you. I wake up almost every fucking day. I listen to you. whether I hit you or not, I support what the fuck you doing. Breakfast Club is a great fucking idea.
We appreciate
it's a great fucking.
It's a blueprint for all of us.
It's a blueprint for all of us. And one of the things that I could never, I wouldn't be here unless you guys kept accepting me. Well, how long have I been going to breakfast? Like that was like a strategy for me. I just go to y'all.
Every year, once a year, you would come the same time every year.
Sometimes a couple times in the year.
Yeah, I mean, you the guy, N.O.R.E, and you know the fact that you listen, and what most artists don't understand is a relationship is better than any song.
Of course.
You know what I mean? You staying in touch and being able to touch a person and being able to contact a person will be beneficial more than anything in this world. You know what I mean? To this day, you know what I mean? I'm a fan of N.O.R.E. Like
the person,
as a person, as an artist. You know what I mean? Like, I've been trying to get him to do Body in the Trunk Part 2 for years. I Love My Life Part 2 for years. Like, those are my joints, you know what I mean?
We're going to do Body in the Trunk Part 1 video soon. Big up Nas.
Yeah, I mean,
that would be amazing. That's a new thing. We
that would be
do
dope.
videos for
We doing old videos. That's the new shit we doing.
We need to
I'm
do
doing, what video? Damn, I just locked it in. I won't blow it up. But, yeah, I just locked in. I'm not gonna say.
Thanks for telling us nothing right
Body
now.
Body in the Trunk would be amazing.
Cocaine business controls America. That joint.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like, cause that's
my
the
joint
thing
too.
is like I wanna you know, we create those moments without trying to live off of those moments.
Right.
Like I'm already good. Like those moments is great. Like the '90s is good, but I do accept the new generation.
Right.
EFN, he does not.
No, that's
right?
not true. Don't say that.
You got to.
like,
Don't say that. No, of course I do, man.
yeah.
Yeah.
You fuck with Lil Yachty?
Nah, I don't listen. I don't listen.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, so, but you know what you got to do. You
Where
got to
Tax at?
listen. It's like when people listen to certain music,
left
you got to
too?
understand that it's not meant for everybody. Like Lil Yachty is not it's not what I grew up listening to, but I respect what he does. I support his music and I play his music because my kids love his music. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, if not, we become that disgruntled parent that, you know, when we growing up, like, you listening to that hippity hoppy shit? I want the Temptations.
Right.
You got to embrace all music. Like, I embrace the Little Yachties, the Lil Uzi Verts, the 21 Savage.
I don't purposely hate. Wait, hold up. I just want to know that
He gotta start DJing again. Tell him he gotta.
My whole thing about
start
music,
playing these niggas.
I just want to know that.
No envy, nah. He's trying to take it.
Yo, shut up, man.
Yo, envy. Tell him he gotta start playing these young niggas.
Yeah, you're right. When you
you know when he DJ, you know what he do?
Wait.
He just play Arabian rock.
90s eras. It don't matter because I'm not trying to DJ like
Envy,
that.
can you please tell this nigga?
Yo, can you shut the front door?
No.
Yo,
please, Envy.
my whole thing with the new generation, I just want to make sure that when I hear it, I feel it's authentic. Because I feel that there's so much music now, so much.
It's authentic to them, though.
No, that's what I'm trying to say. I don't care. I don't care what it is. If I don't have to understand it.
You gotta play Lil
But
Yachty.
I'm a DJ and I come from. I'm
What's that
hip-hop.
nigga name?
I can tell if it's authentic.
You gotta play Lil Yachty.
This is the thing, though, right? You know,
Like Denzel Curry's a Miami dude.
But this
he's
the thing.
authentic to my experience.
People talk all this
Talk that
smart,
DJ
talk
shit.
all this stuff
I need
about
to- I need
music,
to be
right?
here.
But I can't tell you where. I could tell you where music was created, but I wasn't into that. I can't tell you about the Furious 5 and the Treacherous 3. That wasn't my time zone.
But we know about them.
I don't. I know their names.
You know, yeah, but you know about
I know
them.
their names.
DJ talk, I
If
like
they walked
it.
by me right now, I wouldn't understand
Like it.
because
But we dug in the crates and we knew, at least we knew about them.
we knew their names. You know what I mean? Because when I started,
maybe
it
that's
was
just our era and it only makes sense
Right, it
for
was
us.
I like
Eric B.
the
Rakim,
DJ
it was Run DMC.
conversation.
Right.
Then from there it became the 90s.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they look at it the same way. They're not gonna know necessarily
Their old
Biggie
school
and all
is
them.
the late 90s,
Their old
early
school is-
2000s.
right.
Of course,
So you
I
gotta
get it.
respect that, and you gotta respect
That's
the
what I'm trying
music.
to say. The only thing I care about is authenticity. As long as they're not doing it to be like, because I never like going into the studio and artists be like, this is my club joint. This is my down south joint. This is my New York
Yeah,
joint.
but it's a little different now because now they're making records for the club. You know what I mean?
I think they're just making records sometimes.
You know,
that's them.
You know what the sad thing is? The first real
DJ
record I
talk.
was able to play from Jay-Z in the club was Khaled Keys. Maybe a little bit of
Wow, for real?
Paris. Because other than that, Jay-Z, I couldn't play Me Allowed Me to reintroduce myself in the club.
Really?
No. I couldn't play
But it might be different clubs.
Change Clothes in the strip club. I couldn't play Hove in the strip club.
Different environments are different.
And that's what the
different
strip club
things.
culture is.
Right, of course.
But,
Trust
but,
me, I understand.
but now when I play a record, think about it. When I book a show, and I'm booked 3-4 nights a week, 3 of those nights I'm in a strip club. And the records that were, and that's why I'm so happy with Young M.A. because she has a New York
Big up
sounding
Young
record.
M.A.
But you can also play it in the strip club and it rings.
But
That's why I was glad Khaled did the record with Hov like that because it put Hov in a different way of hearing him because we don't really hear Hov on that.
right.
South
I'm gonna
Bronx.
say something, and I come from Miami, which is a strip club culture, and we build all records off the strip club.
Right.
But should hip hop records be solely off of strip club like acknowledgement, like working in
Absolutely,
the strip club?
positively not, but it's all in trends. You know what I mean? Like you go to New York.
Like Common would never been the strip club record in the world.
No,
at all.
when's the last time you been to New York? And been in a New York club? And what kind of club was it?
I was there with you. When
I
you
go
was
to
there
a
with
white
me.
people club.
It was a strip club,
Let's
right?
keep it on 100.
It's only strip clubs around.
Yeah.
There's no more club. People don't party in New York no more. They go to strip clubs. So you gotta make the records that sound for
So
them.
where's the balance? That's the
It-
thing. That's what I love about
That's
hip
the
hop.
sad part.
The
There
best
is
part of
no
hip hop
balance
is
right now.
balance.
There is no. I mean, you got your
There is no
balance.
balance.
You got your J. Cole's. You got your Kendricks. You got your
Right.
your Vic Menses. You
Absolutely,
got those
absolutely.
people, and then you got people that make records. You got your designers. You got your Futures. You got your Little Yachty's. Your
That's
Lil
what I
Uzi
think where
Verts, your
hip hop
21
thrives.
Savages.
Balance. Balance. It can't be one way or the other, because then we lose.
Right. You're right.
Yo, Sonny DBT, come over here and say, you know this one, the only nigga from Haiti.
Oh shit, he got a new shirt. It's not a V-neck.
Yo, come on, Sonny DBT. You want more mic? Oh, that's
Hey, she left it. It's yours. It's all yours. She left it.
That's $200 a bottle. I bought Angela Lee a bottle and she left it.
In Haiti, I can get it at for $5.
Shit.
Dad, no way you
Yeah,
get that
sit,
for $5.
you want to say it here?
It doesn't matter.
Sit where
No,
Angela Lee was
sit
sitting.
Angelique, but you have to act like her.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You have to act like
You know DJ Envy?
angry, angry.
That's my brother. We love DJ Envy. We always did love DJ Envy. I never explained the story, and I love everybody.
I appreciate you for explaining that story too. That's
I
real
love
shit.
everybody.
Now we cleared up everything, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and let's keep going. But the Birdman, again. I'll go back to
He's like, I gotta go to the bathroom now.
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm going out tonight, so it's all good.
Where you going? Where you going?
It's Two-Tone birthday, right? Two-Tone birthday. Two-Tone have a birthday
Two-Tone.
party?
Yeah, Two-Tone been hitting me. Damn, where my
I'm
phone
gonna
at?
fuck with Two-Tone for a little bit tonight.
Two-Tone, Block Warrior?
Yeah,
He used to be Block Warrior. I
Jersey,
think.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Is he still Block
Block
Warrior?
Royal, yeah.
Oh,
With
shampoo.
Akon.
God bless
Co-
Screw.
God bless school. But why did you laugh? I don't understand that. This is crazy.
I'm confused.
It took a little crazy turn right now.
That's good.
It's a little crazy.
N.O.R.E, what's good, man? No,
Sunny D.
another shot of Tiger Bone for you, buddy?
No way.
New podcast coming out soon.
Yeah, 2 Dominican. What's the
Two
name?
Dominicans, 1 Puerto Rican, and 1 Haitian.
But next,
To be named later.
but next time you come to New York, you gotta bring the wife. You gotta come on the podcast. We'll talk some marriage, relationship.
So now
shit.
let's break. Let's big up your podcast,
Right.
Because so now
And it's
what's the name?
Loudspeakers Network,
It's
right?
called,
Boris, Boris, roll up.
the KC Crew. It's based on me, my family, my wife, and we just talk about relationship, just real shit
That's
that people
dope.
get into arguments with, how we deal with arguments, how we deal with bullshit,
Much needed.
how we deal with the bickering, the beefing, and everything. From keeping shit
And
sexy in
will
our
you sign this
relationship.
out again?
Loudspeaker.
We just said that, man.
Yeah, I don't want to be like.
Come on.
If you
Going
would have called me a month before, I would have did it with you.
I didn't know.
We're not
man.
ready, so don't.
I'd have
If
been
he would have
optional.
called you, we wouldn't have been ready.
I wasn't ready, but yo, I felt it. I just hit the nigga out the blue. I was like, yo, Envy, I want to sign your podcast. He's like,
Well, you knew before he was saying it. You knew he was gonna do a podcast.
no, he never said it. He
Never said it. I
never
guess he
said
just
it.
had a feeling.
I just had a feeling. I was like, yo, Envy, come back home.
I'd have loved to do it too.
But
As
you-
Dame would have said, it would have been a partnership. He wasn't
No,
gonna
we
sign
got the
me.
partnership with
We'd have
Dame.
been a
too,
partnership,
bro.
yeah.
Yo, Dame Dash.
Yo, Dave is an amazing dude.
Nah,
man.
he's an amazing dude. Big up Dame Dash. Big up Fat Joe. Big up Tahiri. Big up Jack Thriller. The Drink Champ podcast. We out here.
I mean, I respect it, man. I love the podcast, man.
Yeah. We out here. We out here moving things.
I
Envy.
see. I see.
You don't want another shot.
I'm
no.
good, nigga. I'm good. I'm gonna
Thank
go
you.
back to the hotel, change, and then head to the club.
What club are you going to? Let's big up the club you're going to.
Two Toast Party.
I think we going to Wall, right? The Wall is Two-Tone Party tonight.
You doing anything tomorrow? Because this is gonna come out early tomorrow.
Tomorrow-
So tomorrow night, you doing anything?
Tomorrow, of course, we broadcasting from Revolt Music Conference. Then I'm flying to Michigan to do a show. Then I'll be back Saturday morning, back to Miami.
Let's make some noise for him and get mad money.
I got 5 kids, man. Gotta chase that check.
God bless.
Chase that check. Yo, Envy. Yeah, and I just want to just be clear with the fans.
Yes, sir.
Because a lot, when I go to the Breakfast Club, we always joke around. We speak about this, but Envy, even if he ain't play my music, he supported me from the background.
How does he support you without playing the music? I just want to know. I just want to know what that
Like
means.
in text messages.
Okay.
I just want the people to
he said,
know.
yo, your shit is hot.
It's
Not
my
playing
nigga.
it though, but that's hot.
No, fuck that. Envy, I want you to know you my nigga.
You my nigga.
I love you, my nigga. I know in the beginning, and I did fuck up.
It's
Like,
all,
because
it's
you know
over.
why? You know why? Let me just tell you something. There's no manual for when you go from making $500 a day
Right.
to $500,000 a day.
You made $500 a day though?
No, not really.
Damn, that's a
But
lot
I'm
of
just
money
saying,
though. That's a lot of money right there.
But that was the difference in the time frame which we saw each other. So I did what go retarded. Everybody goes retarded. It's cool.
It's good.
And retardment is gravy down. Retardment is gravy down.
Targetman is Gravidel.
It's
I want to make
Gravidel.
sure we got those words correct.
Targetman is gravy down.
Gravidel.
So, but if you ever thought I'd never ever front on you, you're a great guy.
You my guy, man.
And
It's over.
I want to continue. No. But I just want to say it for the Drink Champs fans, because they wanted to get to the bottom of the story. And now tonight we got to the bottom of the story. We love you. We love Angela Yee. We love Charlamagne the God. We love DJ Clue.
That's my
Power
brother.
105.
I just want, let me before you close out. Let me say one thing, right?
Please.
And I'm proud of you. I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
The interviewer of me, the person that does the interviews, and people don't understand there's roles when it comes to the Breakfast Club. There's reasons why people do what they do and how we conduct the interview, and that's why they come out the way they do. For me, I look at myself as the assist man. I ain't gotta dunk it. As long as my homie dunks it, we all win. I just want to win. So sometimes when I
So you
sit back,
blaming on Charlamagne. That's what
well,
you're
sometimes
saying.
when I sit back
Little
on an
bit.
interview, it's
I would blame
because
it on EFN. I'm gonna keep it 100.
now, sometimes when you sit back on an interview, you allow people to do what they got to do because it comes better from certain things. But that's what we do at the Breakfast Club. We allow people to shine. It's like I know when it's Angela Yee's time. I know when it's
It's like that.
no, I'm saying I know when it's Charlamagne's time. But what I want to say is, I called N.O.R.E earlier today, and I was like, N.O.R.E, I'm gonna send you questions to ask me, right?
You did.
And then I thought about it. I'm like, N.O.R.E's a motherfucking journalist. I'm gonna let him ask me.
Nigga call me a journalist.
And you
Make some
asked,
noise.
and you asked
Make some
everything.
noise.
He's professional, man.
And you asked everything. So
Yeah.
at that, I appreciate you. I respect what you're
Right.
doing. Don't try to take my motherfucking job down.
No, I'm not gonna take your
I'll
job.
start rapping
There's plenty of
tomorrow.
room for all of us.
I'll
man.
start rapping tomorrow.
Yo, Envy, I really appreciate you though. I just want you to know that.
You guys should
But,
hug. You guys should hug right
No,
now.
he listen. We Queens niggas. We support.
That's what I'm saying, like a queen's hug.
You want me to come at you? Cause
You want to come at me right now? We can go. We can go at it.
Thank you, EFN.
I love you, dog.
Yo.
What was your longest
Envy.
interview?
Huh?
What was your longest interview?
Three hours.
We don't have a longest.
Oh, this
we
2.5. I'm like, shit, we keep going.
Nah, we just.
Nah, we go forever.
3.5.
We have to stop and take piss breaks, smoke breaks, eat breaks, all kinds of shit.
Envy, you gotta take one shot for the people that could say you could get off of drugs.
It's
if
a
you hit
beatie.
it one
It's a
time.
beatie. It's a beatie.
Just one hit. Just one
DJ Envy
hit.
does not smoke at all.
Yeah, he doesn't smoke at all. Man,
That's
why you-
hard.
Stop trying to make him do that, man.
That's hard. Who me?
You're an asshole.
That's the whole.
Nah, you're like, yo, when Nancy Reagan said say no to drugs, she was
Ah,
looking at you, man.
Nancy, yes. Nancy Reagan, you welcome here, bitch.
No, he's trying to fuck up the
Dead,
money.
man. You're an asshole.
She's dead?
Yes, he
God.
did.
You called her a bitch?
I ain't mean it like that. I ain't know, man.
You're the Donald Trump
Come
of
on.
podcast, man.
God damn. I'm
You're
sorry.
an asshole.
You coming to the club tonight or you ain't coming out?
What club? You got a club?
I just told you, man. Two-tone birthday. Whoa,
He
you coming
going,
out?
he going.
Two-tone ball to be here. Where that nigga at? He on Block Word, right?
Where's Ramon at? Ramon's supposed to be here. Ramon, you here?
Yo, so how you like Revolt?
Revolt's cool.
It feels like you don't like Revolt.
No, that is with
just
Revolt.
gotta-
I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
The people that work
Because you
at
don't like
Revolt are cool.
Ciroc,
Let's just get that light skin shit out of the way right now.
Ain't got nothing to do with Ciroc. It's the fact that I feel like a lot of people don't really get to see Revolt like they should. They haven't expanded like they should have expanded. I love Puff for giving us the opportunity, but we've been there, 3-4 years, and I think that we should expand a lot more. I think we should be doing a lot more.
When you say we, Revolt as a network.
Revolt as a network, you know what I mean? As far as Revolt, when you think of Revolt, as far as the TV network, what do you think about when you think of Revolt?
I've been on Revolt since 2013.
Well,
Mike coming home saying, and you don't even know about it, and that's the problem with Revolt.
That's the problem. The only show that I know they have on Revolt is The Breakfast Club.
Yeah, I have a series on Revolt, and nobody.
Yeah, number one in Revolt.
But we're working on that, and I think a
We've
partnership.
been working on
we
that
could
for
all
4
work on
years. You know what I mean? It gets to the point we got to do something.
Right.
That's all I
Rasta
feel.
Wagwan, rude boy. But y'all number one. We're gonna try to just knock y'all out number one. Then we're gonna take it from there.
I ain't mad at you.
Just
let me DJ on this show, because he ain't DJ no more.
Hey, we don't have DJs. We don't have no DJing on the show. We can't play music on the podcast.
You guys don't mind, right? This stuff is pretty good.
Yo, do that dancing game just did.
Yo, shout out to your Instagram, Mr. Super Slime.
Mr. Super Slime. At Mr. Super Slime on Instagram.
All right, we out of here, man. Let's do this, man. Let's end this, man. We gotta do the show.
Envy. No. I gotta say this before we get up out of here.
Go ahead.
Envy is really a guy who was detrimental. I respect him. I love him in my career, and that's my nigga. And a lot of people, when I told, it bothered me today, because I was like, I got Envy, and Angela Lee, and the people was like, what? Envy came? Because they think that this, like the 30,000 conversation, fuck that. That's my guy. Came in, we had fun, we joked, we laughed. Sonny came and sweated.
Twin came without condoms. Eddie came to eat ass.
I gotta go.
Wait, where's Angela and where's Eddie?
Hold on, I gotta go.
My nigga, Angela and Eddie is both.
They're missing.
They missing.
We found Eddie.
I came with a comment.
Yeah, you came with a condom?
He said he got a condom.
He's out there for 2 years. 2 years old.
We in Drink Champs, and I just want people to know that we have fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Make some fun. Let's end this. Let Envy go. Let's go. We out of here.
Let me big up Hazardous Sounds. Let me big up Rich Blanco. Let me big up Matt. Let me big up 8 and 9. Let me big up Boris rolling the blunts. You got one more for me?
Diego.
Please.
You good.
Huh? Woo! Let me big up Rasta Wagwan, the rude boy.
Jerry from War.